I just got honey mustard on my stationery. Silo, hello, hello, hi. Oh god, I forgot that my fucking intro music blasts into my ears even when I'm on this channel. Hello, welcome back. Hello. 2 science streams in 1 day. I mean, I don't know if you're blessed or cursed. I don't know if this counts as blessed or cursed, because it means you gotta listen to me for twice as long, so. But hello, welcome back. I hope everyone had fun. If you were at the collab earlier today with me and Roa, I hope you had a good time. It took us a good hot second to get through that, but we got through the entire game, and we were vaguely worried that maybe we would suck so much that like we wouldn't get to the end of it. But we had enough time to like chat a little beforehand, to chat through the game, to get through the game, to finish the game. We finished the game, and then we chatted after the game. Chat after the game may have been minorly cursed, but like it's fine. It's, you know, it's totally a-okay. It's totally fine. It's totally good. Well, I have nightmares about the marionette guy. You know, he was spooky at the beginning because I wasn't expecting him. You know, I wasn't expecting that he would exist. But at the end of it, I was like, oh, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy hanging out in the ceiling, you know? I know how that is. I understand. So, it was fine. Chess was almost our undoing. Yeah, I think the two things that took us the longest were the maze and the chess game. The maze, for reasons of we didn't understand what the heck we were supposed to be doing when we started, and so therefore Roa just kind of like went, and then we had to figure out where the heck she was and what the heck we were doing. Yeah. But we got there eventually. And then the chess was like minorly cursed only because Roa doesn't play chess. Apparently Roa has never played chess. So it took us a hot second. And I did see someone in chat being like, oh my god, Zion's not using chess annotations. She's not saying like, I don't fucking know, like the pawn to fucking B4 or whatever. I don't think that's correct, because like B would not be a place to move a pawn to. Anyway, off the top of my head, no, I don't know chess annotations. Would I be able to look at the board and figure it out? Yeah. I don't play a lot of chess. I used to growing up. I used to play a lot of chess with my oppa, and a lot of cribbage. Yeah, chess and crib. Those were things that we had to do a lot as kids. But I know a decent enough amount about it that like I know how all the pieces go, and I know how all the things happen. But yeah, when you're trying to explain it to someone who doesn't know what a bishop is, it makes it a little bit harder. That guy, you know, the guy that's behind the pawn that's like 3 from the right, you know? Yeah, that guy. But we figured it out eventually. We got there. You know Mahjong, but not chess. I used to know how to play Mahjong, but I haven't played in a really long time, so I don't think I would be able to. Like, that's not one of those sets of rules that got stuck in my head. You know, like chess, the rules are there forever. I'm not about to forget how pieces move. But Mahjong, I don't actually remember what the rules to that particularly were. I think out of all the board games I played as a kid, I feel like Crib was probably my favorite. And I'm not talking like Monopoly, Trouble type board games. I'm talking like you know, traditional, more like old people board games. Yeah, old people board games. And I feel like some of you probably know what cribbage is, and then some of you probably don't necessarily know what cribbage is. But it's fun. I liked playing it a lot. It's essentially like, it feels like a race. Let me see if I can like pull up the board for that. Cribbage. Yeah. Cribbage. Save image. JPEG, that'll do. Why won't it let me click off of this page now? Please let me leave the cribbage page. Hello? I said please. Please let me leave the, thank you. Okay, well, it just tried to hold me hostage. It bitches tried to hold me hostage. Okay, but this is what crib looks like. This is what cribbage looks like. So you have cards, and then you've got a little board with pegs that you kind of race down the thing. Yes, it's a lot of fun. Or, well, I mean, it was fun when I played it with my Opa. I quite enjoyed cribbage. Also, hello, Chicky! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in, Chiquino. Hi, hi. How was your stream? I hope it was a lot of fun. I hope you had so much good times. Yes. We just missed Roa too. She went to bed. I say just missed as if we didn't end that particular stream like an hour ago, but we were kind of chilling. We were hanging out. She's supposed to go to bed though. She's got wage cage in the morning. Oh my god, I could never. If I had to do wage cage full time, I think I would cry. I think I would absolutely, I would not make it. I would not make it. I didn't make it, which is why I don't. It's why I don't work full time anymore. I did not make it. That life is not for this particular Tanuki. Not at all. But hello, welcome, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, Cheeky. For those of you who don't know Chiquino, she is Roa's genmate from Gen 5 AAA Club. She's very cute, very sweet, sometimes a little chaotic. Sometimes more than a little bit chaotic. But she's very quiet and cute, and I love her very, very, very much. And like I was saying with Roa earlier, she's probably the one that is the most likely to go on any sort of bank heist with me. So, yes, we do stand a cute little chiquino. So if you like, you know, if you like quiet cuties, if you like gamers, because Cheeky is a fucking gamer, okay? She's actually like good at games that she plays, unlike me, who's like not. I like games. I love playing games. Games are fantastic. I'm shit at them though. I would never call myself a good gamer. Never in my life. I just enjoy playing them. But she's actually good at them. So if you like watching that, you should go check Chicky out. And also thank you to the Pawns for posting up Chicky's link. So please do click that if you are interested. Yes. Chia Pet is a pro gamer. I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, hello everybody, welcome on in. We're doing a silly little AMA today because we did not have enough time to actually get to it during my birthday celebrathon. Also, can you guys hear the background music? Can you guys hear the background music? Does that actually exist for you guys? Because it doesn't seem to exist for me, and so I can't tell if you guys can actually hear it or if we're all sitting in silence. You can't. Okay, great. I'm sitting in silence. It's just me and my thoughts. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's faint. Oh, I can turn it up a little bit. Is that better? I don't know if that's better or too loud or whatever, but you know, you guys can let me know because I can't fucking hear it. How are your legs 2 days after squat day? 2 days after. It has been nearly a week. It has been 6 days. And they've only just recovered. They've only just recovered, okay? I was having a heckin' week. It's a tiny bit loud now, god damn it. I've been having a heckin' week trying to like get up and down like stairs or even just like the idea of a hill. Like the thought of a downward slope, okay? So they've only just figured it out. How do you hike with those? Well, when I hike, I'm not doing 375 fucking squats, okay? That's how, all right? Hiking is different. That's not the same thing at all. That is not even close to the same thing, all right? Okay. Like, I can walk for forever. I can hike for a decent amount. I will get fucking tired going uphill because of course I fucking will. But squats are different. That's like walking upstairs nonstop, but like you're hopping the stairs. Nope. Simply not for me. It is simply not for me. Oh my god. Recovered now that you have thighs, want to try crushing a watermelon? That's something that I'm vaguely considering for the summertime when it's like actually really hot. I'm like, maybe I could buy a medium-sized watermelon. But like, I could only do that if I was then going to eat most of the watermelon. And I would have to only record the sound. of the watermelon. But maybe. We'll see. We'll see. There's not a no on that particular idea. Are you ready to do more squats? Theoretically, could I do more squats? Yes. Do I want to do more squats? No. But I do owe you guys 100 more squats, and that will happen in the 12-hour stream that I also owe you guys. That I believe most people during the birthday donathon said should occur in June. So we will be doing that in June. Yes. Doesn't have to be just sound. It kind of does. It kind of does. Kind of does. No pics. Maybe a pic of the watermelon afterwards. You know? Maybe watermelons afterwards. You wish that watermelon was my head. I mean, I can't judge you for that. I really just can't, you know? More overtime work. You guys don't need to come. I've told you this already. I told the mods. I was like, hey, Pawns, you guys don't need to, like, chill for long hours. I know it's a heckin' long stream. You guys can just, like, you know, just do as you do, you know? Go to bed. Have a good sleep schedule. Get some food, you know? Do the thing. But, alas, it is what it is. ASMR of watermelon crushing by thigh. Maybe, again, this is not an idea I'm saying no to, but it's also, like, it's a maybe, you know? It's a thing, like... In the summer, if I decide I want watermelon, maybe this is how I'll open the watermelon. We'll see. We'll see. This is not a promise, okay? This is not a promise. No feet reveal. That is not included. Why? No. That's not how this works at all, okay? That is not how this works at all. Son is shy about showing thighs. I don't know what you're talking about. Start with small like an apple, then do a watermelon. You do realize that a watermelon is probably well easier to break than an apple, right? Like, watermelon is a lot easier to... In fact, it's the reason that I said I would grab a medium-sized watermelon and not a small watermelon. The bigger the melon, the easier, generally speaking, not always, but generally speaking, a larger melon is easier to crack open than a smaller melon. That's why I did not say we're gonna grab a small watermelon. No way in fuck. No chance, no shot. We can do it a large melon if you really want. Okay, but the other thing about watermelons is, like, larger melons tend to be more watery and they don't tend to taste as good, which is why we're going for a medium. If we do this, if we do this, we're going for a medium-sized watermelon. Yes. This will occur in the summer, if it happens at all. We'll see. I don't know. It is what it is. More water means more cost. That's not how that should work. Do I salt my watermelon? Generally no. I've heard that it tastes better that way, but usually I don't really want like anything that's vaguely salty when I'm watermeloning, you know? That's usually when I want something like sweet. Or I'm just dehydrated. Yeah. And Juice Box! Thank you for re-becoming. Thank you for rejoining? That sounds better. For rejoining the Tricksters! Happy 7 months! Medium is premium. Yes. I think all sizes are good. Salt is a first bite thing. Is it? Is that how that works? I don't know. Barbecue sauce on watermelon. I've heard that grilled watermelon is okay. Like, people like that. I've never tried that either. I'll try the salt on watermelon thing, maybe. I'll try the salt on watermelon thing. I don't know if I'll like it or not. Why are you guys laughing at all sizes are great? Why are you laughing at that? I don't understand. Mayo on watermelon. Look, I like mayo and I like watermelon. I don't know about that one. You love grilled asparagus. Oh, I do love me some asparagus. The problem with asparagus is apparently if you eat it in great quantities, it makes your pee smell weird. I have never eaten asparagus in large quantities, because usually if I get it, I get like 2 spears of asparagus with like a steak or something. If Ma and Pa Hart are cooking. So like I don't know if this is in fact like scientifically factual, but that is what I have seen online in my pursuit of cursed knowledge. Welcome. Jello Noel, thank you for rejoining the Palm Crew. Happy 8 months. All sizes are great. There's a tea that needs to be in there too. Yes. Heard people have tried to make meatless steaks by grilling watermelon. That sounds atrocious. That sounds like actually terrible. That's not a steak. That's grilled water, essentially. Oh, to be fair, there are some people who like grilled ice cubes, which... Why? It's fine. Spicy watermelon with cayenne and black pepper. I've had spicy watermelon. I have, because I like spicy things. I do really enjoy spicy things, yes. You prefer air fried ice. Yeah. No, I know. It's stupid. It's just hot water. Yeah. It essentially, I think the way that they tried to sell it was that like it's hot when you first put it in your mouth and then it's icy, so it's like an interesting like temperature. It's literally just temperature play the food, question mark. I don't even know if that counts as food. It's certainly something. Wouldn't it just melt? Yeah, so the outside essentially becomes like hot water and then the inside is like ice. I don't fucking know, man, but apparently it was a really popular street food for half a second. It's certainly something. I don't fucking understand. I don't get it. It's obviously for someone, and that someone isn't me. Fried ice cream is a thing? Yeah. I mean, fried a lot of things is a thing. Have I ever had fried ice cream? I mean, I've had ice cream in like cream puffs and stuff. That's semi-similar, I suppose. I don't know. You prefer peel or scraped ice cream? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I don't... What? Baked Alaska is one of those types? Fried ice cream is a Southwestern thing. Yeah, I know that it's like, like a Southern American thing. Yeah, I've not really been in Southern America in the human world a lot. I've been in the area a couple of times. I've been down there a couple of times, yeah. Like I've been to Texas and I've been like down and around and like driven through a bunch of the like Southwest. Although the driving part was more for like a choir trip. So there was a lot of driving. And then a lot of performances. And then not a ton else. Most of the day was spent on a bus. It was really not a great summer. Really not a great summer. But you know, it existed. It was fine. You prefer normal food? Yeah, that's a fucking mood. Meryl! Hello. Hi. Welcome. I hope that you had such a good stream. I hope you had so much fun, Meryl. Yay. For those of you who are already here I should introduce myself before. Okay. Hi. Silo, my name is Cyon Hart. I am from V&U's 3rd Gen Oracle, and I am a silly Tanuki phantom thief. And for those of you who were already here, not coming in with Mero's raid, if you don't know who Mero is, she is a super comfy, cozy VTuber from Yume Plus. She is, oh my god, she's so heckin' cute. I often lurk her streams. She doesn't know, so it's fine. So it's safe. But she's very comfy, cozy. She does some fun, chill, like, let's work streams, and she does Project Zomboid. Actually, Mero is the reason that I was playing Project Zomboid for a while there with a lot of different girlies, is because I saw her playing it, and I was like, I want to play. Yes. So she only recently debuted, a little bit behind the rest of her gen mates, but if you like comfy, cozy, like, chatters, and people who are here for some reason find me cozy, so like I don't fucking understand why, but like, so therefore You should theoretically also really enjoy Marrow. Yes, we should. We definitely should. Yes. But yes, Marrow is very cute, and you should definitely go check her out. And Jello Noel, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you. Welcome on in now as well. I'm sure that the mods, once they have all collected their things, will also put Marrow's links up in chat. So please do go check her out if you are interested. Yes. And for those of you coming in with Marrow's raid, we're doing a silly little just chatting and AMA today because I talked too much during my birthday stream and we didn't get 99% of our stuff done. So, yes. Cozy, well, if you like wiki maybe, but it's more like chaos. I know, I don't understand, Yuzaru. People are saying all fribbin' day during my birthday stream and all the call-ins, people were like, wow, yeah, you're cozy and comfy and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I scream so much. I do not understand. Oh, nice. Jello Noel, thank you for another gifted membership. And Lucky Fox, thank you for the 5 gifted. And congratulations, you hit a Marrow. Yes. If you just got gifted a membership, welcome on in. Please do thank our lovely Lucky and Jello Noel. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your time here. There was a membership wallpaper earlier this month. So we do membership wallpapers, membership art, and soft read, like script read videos, like ASMR-esque. Not quite ASMR, they're just script read videos. So if those types of things are down your alley, you should take a look. Although, caveat, some of the wallpapers, not all of the wallpapers, a couple of the wallpapers are like vaguely lewd. So if that's not your thing, maybe just, you know, like look at the comments and see how people are reacting to those wallpapers. I believe it was the wallpapers in February that were the ones that were in like lingerie. So, you know, if that's not your flavor, then like, you know, you don't go look at those ones. Yes. But yes, welcome. Anyway, yes, so we're doing an AMA today. Through things that people sent in via my marshmallow, my Marrows. So actually, let me pull those up. Where did I put those? Where did I put those? My most recent wallpaper was very say-so and cute. I'm glad people enjoyed it. Yes. Okay, let me pop these up. So I've kind of like, I mean, I obviously kind of had to half look at them while I was saving them to make sure that they all got saved. But I haven't technically combed over some of these. So if you see yours and then I skip it, you know, that's a note to you. But yes, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Some of them, welcome. When I was like saving the things, anything that didn't look like it was actually a question, I tried to leave out because there were some that were, so I do often get like comments or jokes and silly things like that, and I very much appreciate that. I love that. But I left those out of this because this is an AMA. So I tried to keep it to mostly just the question ones, but if I might, because I was skimming quickly, I might have missed some and I might have not. I might have, missed some either way. Either put things in that aren't supposed to be here or missed things that are supposed to be here. So if you did submit something and I didn't get to it, either submit it again or like let me know if it wasn't supposed to be like anonymous. You can get the wasabi almonds on Yummy Buy. Oh, I don't know what Yummy Buy is, but I'm gonna write that down. For those of you who are confused as to why that's a thing that I'm interested in, I did like snackies on my birthday stream, and the wasabi almonds were one of the only things that I actually really enjoyed. So thank you for that, Reimu. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. What is the cheapest thing you have ever used your thief skills to steal, and were you caught? I feel like everyone's seen that the exact answer to this question, and that would be I stole a hot dog from a raccoon police officer's lunch, and then I ended up in jail. So the hot dog and yes, hot dog. Hot dog and yes are the answers to that particular set of questions. It's fine, you know, everything is fine. Everything is A-okay. Yes, 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 yes. Stealing food from someone's lunch. I mean, it's not someone, it's a raccoon police officer. You know, it is what it is. He put me in jail before. I wanted revenge. Pompon was too loud and gave away my positioning. So... it is what it is. Dear Cyon, when you began your journey to become a VTuber, what's the greatest personal/emotional obstacle you faced, and how did you overcome that obstacle? Huh. Obstacle. I mean, I guess that really depends on obstacle. I don't know. I don't know if there's been anything that I would necessarily, like, I guess just making, you know, I guess something that I struggle with is, like, schedule stuff. I'm really, really, really bad at keeping to a schedule, which is why my heists can sometimes be all over the place. I mean, you guys kind of half noticed for my birthday stream how much I struggle with the schedule. I'm not good at keeping things properly timed because I get very easily sidetracked. And it took me a while to like realize that and then be okay with it, because I did actually used to like try to time my streams out. So I'd be like, okay, we're gonna do like this much talking, and here's the subjects we're gonna talk about, and then we're gonna like play the game for this long, and I'm gonna make sure I do like all of these things. And then the same thing would happen in my like day-to-day, you know, like I'd be like, okay, well, we're gonna post like these particular things. You know, I'm gonna make sure that I stream these days, but like even if I didn't like put out a schedule, I'd be like, yeah, this is how it's gonna be. And they're technically all guerrilla, and then, you know, it's only in your head, and then you have to like figure it all out, and you have to stick to it. Yeah, I'm not good at that. And it took me a really long time to kind of figure out how to make sure that I stuck to some form of schedule, which I've gotten much better at. I think I've been pretty good at actually making sure to like show up for scheduled streams. Or if I can't, it's always because of like an outside circumstance, me being sick or having to work like an emergency overtime shift at work or something. And I try to make sure I let you guys know beforehand. So I've, you know, been trying to make sure that I can keep myself accountable with that kind of thing. I think that's what it is. It's like self-accountability. I'm not super great with that. It's the ADHD. But I've also gotten much better at like accepting that I'm not good at that, and just kind of being better at going with the flow. I think as a streamer of any sort, not just a VTuber, knowing how to go with the flow is pretty important, because things will get messed up, either because of you going on a tangent, or like chat taking off and doing its own fucking thing, and you're trying to do some random other thing over here, or the game not working, or like something in OBS blowing up. Like there's so many things that could possibly go wrong, be it scuff or game things or like you things, you know? Going with the flow I think is really important, and making sure that like you don't get too stressed out or frustrated if not everything goes your way. I think that's one of the first things that I had to learn so that I could like enjoy streaming more and hanging out with you guys and like doing the thing. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the first big things that I had to figure out. Yeah. All right. Oh, what is your favorite style/cut of underwear? So, I do actually have a favorite cut of underwear. There's so many things that I don't have a favorite for, but this one thing in particular, I do. Let me see it. I need to figure out what the wording for it. No, that's not what it is. Is it this one? I'm trying to figure out what the exact wording for it is, because I thought it was hipster, but that's not actually it, because those look more like shorts. Is it called like
Cheekster? I don't fucking know. Anyway, it's a pretty, like, just a fucking pretty basic looking pair of underwear. But usually they've got like a slightly thicker band on the side. Hip hugger? Sort of. Yeah. So like they sit a little bit lower, but they have like a thicker band all around. And a lot of my underwear has like some lace on the top, things like that. It's not necessarily lace everywhere. I don't like lace by the legs. I hate underwear that has lace around like where the thigh creases and stuff are. I don't like it. Because then like that can get scratchy and it can annoy your like because the places where it moves. I don't like having lace there. But along the top, a lot of my underwear does have lace. I don't like underwear that has a really tight like elastic band around the top. I don't know why. I just don't like it. So that's a lot of ones that are like a lot of like branded underwear will have like the brand at the top and be like Tommy Hilfiger or like whatever. I don't like that. I just don't enjoy it. I don't think it's fun, you know? Also, it's just I don't like it. It's more, I've never really had the problem with like muffin top or anything, but like I know that it is, if you do, that is more likely to like give you muffin top as opposed to just like something with a normal band or something with lace. Yeah. Yeah, the majority of my underwear is the same cut. Either that or like a comfy looking thong, I suppose. That's good for dresses, you know? If you want to make sure you don't have lines. It's not so comfy for day-to-day wear. Not so comfy for that. And yeah, you can pin the Morrow link. That's fine. Thank you. Or you can put it up in chat so I can pin it. That works. If you were given access to a time machine, where would you want to go and why? Also, what would you bring back as a souvenir? I don't know. Because there's a lot of things that are really interesting to me. One of my majors in uni was like history. So there's a lot of different things where like in theory, it could be really, really interesting to visit. The problem is if I am not, if I actually have to interact with that environment, there's high chance I just die. There's high chance I just fucking die, okay? It's just not... you know, yeah. There's a lot of times I'm really interested in that would either have me being burned as like a witch for showing up looking like I do, or like would be super unsanitary and just absolutely disgusting upon opening your nose holes for the very first moment when you take a breath in. Or they're like a battle of some sort and I would 100% like get shot in the head. So, like, if I was, like, intangible going back, that's also too many places to, like... Honestly, I think the very first place that I would want to go... There's a lot of places I'd want to go, but I think the very first place I'd want to go would be, like... To, like, really, really old, like, civilizations. Like, let's go back to, like, I don't know, like, fucking Mesopotamia or something. I think that would be really interesting. But, yeah, no time is safe. There's not a lot of safe times that you could like go and visit and actually like interact, you know? Do I want to go back and try dinosaur steak? Okay, well, A, how the fuck am I gonna kill the dinosaur? B, how the fuck am I gonna cook the dinosaur? That's not happening. That's definitely not happening. Ancient times would be the coolest. I think ancient times would be really, really interesting, especially given the fact that they would be the furthest from like our current real day-to-day life, right? They're very different from our current existence. But yeah, I think a lot of us would get murdered on sight for showing up. Myself, certainly. Especially the way that I talk, like I would like probably immediately they'd be like, what the fuck is this? What the hell? I mean, I feel like that would be the case for a lot of us. None of us really speak any sort of, not even old English, let alone an ancient language. So, you know, it is what it is. So like, yeah, I honestly would not time travel at all unless A, you would go back and you would not be able to interact with anything. So like no one can see you, you can just watch, and that would be cool. You can't really like, they can't hurt you, you can't hurt them, it's fine. B, it's well tested and you're not just gonna like fuck up something in the future by going to the past, like making sure that it's like there's like, you know, a stable timeline that you literally cannot change, because I don't need that fucking pressure. I simply do not need that pressure, okay? That's not something that I need in my life. Okay. Next. Love you karaoke. Thank you, thank you. I'm curious if you've ever sung the sea shanty from Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, like, yo ho, all together, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. I actually was really into Pirates of the Caribbean for a while. It's the only reason I fucking know that song. I used to actually sing that song all the time in stairwells. I used to very often go into stairwells specifically to sing that song. So I don't think I've ever sung it on stream before, but I've definitely sung it before many times. Because I would sing myself singing it low, and then I would try to sing it high. Yeah, or I would just sing like notes to go along with it high. Yeah, very fun, very fun. What's your favorite type of pizza? Do you like French fries? I do like French fries. I actually quite enjoy French fries. And my favorite type of pizza, I believe I might have gone over on stream before. I really like Hawaiian pizza. I know. That is a dangerous, a dangerous favorite. A lot of people either love or hate Hawaiian pizza. I really enjoy it. I would say it's like my general go-to. I will try a lot of other pizzas. I do eat a lot of other pizzas, but Hawaiian is 99% of the time my go-to. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I see in chat already. There's people who either are like, yeah, and then people who are like, oh my god, fucking why? I don't know. I just think it's delicious. It's something I've always enjoyed. Yes. Oh, now I kind of want pizza. Maybe I'll get pizza tomorrow. I think by the time I finish this stream, the pizza place will be closed. But maybe I can get pizza tomorrow. Pizza sounds good. Q&A! What outfits would you like for your model if you had the freedom to choose anything? If you had to design a theme for all of Gen 3, what would you choose? I think that for my model... See, the problem is if I were designing my own model, if I were designing my own next outfit, it would be probably pretty simple, honestly. I think like the number one thing I would like is just like having like a loose crop top like t-shirt, just like very casual, and like something similar to the shorts that I have, and then like thigh-high socks or something, like something comfy, like just very casual clothing, or pajamas. I would want pajamas. I would want like a tank top with one strap falling off the shoulder, and some like cute little printed pajama shorts, and then I would want to have a toggle for like a little like cozy sweater or something that I could take on and off, and I would want the tank top to be like a crop, like essentially like a bralette, essentially, and that way you could take this sweater on and off, and it could look like cozy, or like a little bit more like, I mean still cozy, but like a little bit more like and still socks. And maybe some slippers. I don't know, something like that. I would want something really like, yeah, cozy. That or like something more like streetwear, techwear sort of would be really fun. But I know that a lot of VTuber models, I mean, less often now that I see, but for a while, there were a lot of VTuber models that were like very streetwear, techwear. But I really like that. I like that kind of style. I really do. Which is part of the reason why Kokone-senpai drew me in that for when she did me for her boutique. Actually, I think the two things that I put on that were, yeah, like loungewear or techwear. Oh wait, let me pull up the art that she did for those of you who might not be familiar with it. Oh no, I did not want to full screen my. Okay, wait, no, stop, please. Thank you. Where is the Kokone-senpai boutique art? Kokone-senpai. Here. Bonk. Oh, it's so big. Oh no, it's so big. Why is it so big? Eh. Now, I personally would want a shirt that wasn't that. That's a little bit too much everything. that's barely a bra. But I love the jacket, and I love shorts and thigh highs. You know, that's just, I love shorts and thigh highs. But I love the boots. I actually own boots that are very, very similar to that, which is why she drew those for me, because she's seen me wear those. I love thigh high details. I think they're really cute. That bag is also something that is very, very similar to something that she's seen me wear. I love the jacket. I love the straps. The shorts are fun. The very like 2000s thong peeking out is not really my style, but I really like the rest of it. Yeah, so I would think I would do something with like a shirt that was more covering. I do like high neck shirts though, so I would say like crop it at the same place, but like have where the straps are in the middle, like cover that up. If you want to have a keyhole, that's fine, but that's very, very yeah. And then put like straps down the front with like buckles, and then have the things come off the front a little bit so that those wave around too. I think that's really fun as well. But yeah, I would say loungewear or tech wear, something like that. Yeah, like a cropped halter. Yeah, but then with buckles and straps and stuff. I really like that style. It's really, really fun. Oh, Palm, thank you for the link over to Kokonu Senpai's VOD for that. For those of you who might not be familiar with some of my senpais in V&U, Kokonu Senpai is a fantastic artist. She's also really, really chill. So if you just like chill art streams, she's very much for you. She's also a fantastic like tabletop DM. She does a lot of DMing. Poor Kokone Senpai. She very rarely gets a chance to play in the games because she's DMing for the rest of us, but she's fantastic. I love her so much. Right, let me see. There was another part to that question, right? I'm not crazy. I think there was another part. Oh, all of Gen 3. I don't know. The thing about that is we all have very, very different styles as streamers and as people. But like if I had to pick like an overarching theme, I would say like I would like something like seasonal based, you know? Like if we all got a fall and winter outfit and it was all just like cozy outfits of some sort, be it like, you know, those fluffy teddy jackets. I think Meeta would love to have something like that and just be really cozy, or like just a big oversized sweater and some things like that. I would love to see like, you know, a theme that's not like, you know, we're all wearing the same, we're all wearing blue tech wear or something, but instead have it be like, yeah, it's all like cozy in fall or cozy in winter or something like that. A Gen 3 theme is hard because you're all pretty distinct and different. Yeah, exactly. Or sleepover fits. Yeah, have us all in different pajamas. I mean, obviously I'm biased because I want a pajama outfit so badly. You don't even understand. To be fair, I do run around my house 99% of the time. If I don't have to leave the house, I'm wearing whatever I slept. Well, it's a lie. I put a shirt on. I am wearing a big shirt. A big shirt. Yeah. So I really prefer comfy, cozy clothing. I think pajamas are super cute. I like thigh highs. I love thigh highs. I know some of the girlies would be more like, you know, no socks or like knee-high socks or things like that, or like scrunchy things, but did anyone ever wear a neck pillow as part of an outfit? I mean, maybe. I think having it as an accessory would be fine, but I don't think it would be like the main part. Like you would have to have something that you could toggle on and off for a neck pillow. Yeah. Maybe one of the sleepy girls. I think that might be really cute for like Suri to be able to just like have a neck pillow and she could have a toggle where she just goes. I think that would be fun. I think that would be so fun. And I did see someone ask if like this was me's, oh there, Saber. Character design or stuff you'd actually wear? Both. It's something that I think it's a style that I would love to wear in real life. I don't have a lot of like tech wear stuff in real life just because I don't have a lot of opportunity to wear that kind of thing. Also, it's not super cheap. You do have to like build an entire like wardrobe for it to really like be worth it. So I have some pieces that would be considered tech wear, and I like incorporate them, but I have a much more casual style, generally speaking, in my day-to-day. Yeah. I have a very like casual, chill style for the most part because I do have to go into the Raccoon World office 3 days a week. Yeah. Technically the boyfriend style shirt, Naruhodo. Yeah. Yes. Sleepiest Sun Dragon getting to sleep on stream. That would be so cute, right? It would be so heckin' cute. Yes. Alright. I was wondering if you could have any other hairstyle, what you'd want to see, any specific colors you'd like to see instead of your current hair color, or including highlights. I've been kind of like joking to myself about having dead mom hair. I actually really like dead mom hair. I think it's a really cute hairstyle. I've tried to pull it off in real life before when I've had longer hair, but it's never really worked super well. It tends to pull out, and then because you have to have it loose and you have to do the thing. Dead mom hair. Oh, okay. Like for those of you who don't know, let me find. Here, wait. Let me just really quickly save this image. For those of you who don't know what dead mom hair is. Wait, where did my image go? Why did that not save? Did I just save that into my fan art folder? That's not where I wanted that to go. Anyway, my internet has decided, my browser has decided it doesn't want to do the saving thing. So for those of you who are not sure what dead mom hair is, it's a very specific anime trope where mother characters who very often end up dying will have their hair tied in a low ponytail over one shoulder. Oh wait, I think it actually did a thing. There we go. Here we go. There. This is dead mom hair. Yes. A ponytail, a low tied ponytail specifically that is on one side and goes over the shoulder. I love this hairstyle. I think it's so heckin' cute. But yeah, it is dead mom hair. So I would love something like that. I really like loose hairstyles. To be fair, 99% of the time, my hair is either completely just down like this, or it's up in like a stupid little like ponytail if it's long enough to tie back. It isn't right now, so it's fine. But sometimes when it does grow out a little bit, I will just put it up in a little nub, little ponytail. And yeah, it is what it is. Yes. But yeah, I think if I had to have another hairstyle, I would think something like that. Or I like edgy hairstyles, like girlies who get like wolf cuts and then they have like streaks of color and stuff. I think that's kind of fun. I don't know if that would necessarily suit me, but that would be kind of fun. And in terms of like colors, I don't think I'd want to change the majority of my hair, but I think it might be fun to have like an underlayer of a different color, like have the underside of my hair be like, you know, if it matches an outfit, like blue, if I had like a blue outfit or a green outfit or something, right? Have it be something like that, as long as it was a casual outfit that matched. I think that would be fun, getting like an a dye at like the underside of the hair a certain color, or like one of the sides of my bangs or something if it was like an edgier outfit. I think a hair color, like if you're adding some sort of color like that, it would have to suit the outfit, whatever it would be, you know? But given that I do have like a tendency to like more comfy outfits, in that case it would probably, I'd say like, yeah, like dead mom hair and like leave it as it is. And then if I were to get like a tech wear or streetwear outfit, I would say like, yeah, make it a little edgier. Give me like like a wolf cut, haha, let me be cool, and then give me like, yeah, like dye the underside of my hair a different color or something. Yeah. Yes. What about long straightened black hair? I mean, I think that that's a good on a lot of people. I really like just like long natural or like a hime cut for hair. I think that that would be really nice on a lot of people. I don't think that suits me though. I think it might look okay, but I don't think it would suit me as like a person and as a streamer. I think it would look really, really out of place because you'd have this like really like almost elegant put together sort of person in terms of appearance, and then you'd just have me. You would just end up with me. So I don't think that something like that would necessarily suit me. All right. Oh. What's your favorite red flag? I have a lot of favorite red flags. So for those of you who came in with raids or are, you know, relatively new in terms of being informants or coming around and hanging out, my fictional type is red flags. I don't know if I have a favorite. Sadism, I suppose. We're gonna go with that. That's a nice, simple red flag that is like actually a character archetype, you know? You can fix them. I don't want to fix them. I don't want to fix them. That's if I can fix them, I don't want them. If I can fix them, I do not want them. If there's a chance of me fixing them instead of them making me worse, don't fucking want it. Do not want that shit. Nope, not going there. Yeah, so we're gonna go with sadism. That's a nice simple red flag, but I feel like it's like red enough, you know? Science a definition of nice guys finish last? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I've already said that like my IRL type is not at all similar. My IRL type, I think someone mentioned, God, what is his name? Zakarai Kenpachi? Is that the one from Bleach? Big sword, spiky hair, bells. That's probably closer to my personality type in real life. I can't say, like, I'm not, yeah. But like more, you know, like morally gray, protective, I think would be more what I was into IRL as opposed to like all of the 12 million red flags. God. Hi, Kohaku. If I could fix them, I don't want it. It's a hell of a line to walk in on. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's pretty normal around here, honestly. Somehow we always come back to this topic. Yeah, I think like morally gray, doesn't give a fuck about people he doesn't care about, but like is like really like, you know, protective and has a soft spot for people he does care about, is more my like IRL type. Yeah. Cyan is boy crazy. I wouldn't say I'm boy crazy at all. I wouldn't say that at all. Am I fictional character crazy? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. That's fine, you know, it's fine, it's good. I think it's come up before too, like someone mentioned himbos and they were like, would you be into a himbo? And I'm like, they're fine, you know, they're cool. I wouldn't like immediately say no if someone was like, hi, I'd like to get to know you, and they were a himbo. But like that's very much more that's more, I think, a Meeta type. I think Meeta is super fucking into himbos, right? And I think a lot of the other girlies would say that that's more along their type as well. But like I need a little bit of like, I'm sorry, but if look, I am a personality, okay? And honestly, the easiest way to say is I'm just a fucking brat in real life, okay? My day-to-day life. I don't like being told what to do, but I need to be told what to do. And if you are too nice, you cannot do that. All right? So that's why my type is what it is in real life. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That is a Meeta type. Yeah, like Meeta likes himbos for sure. She likes like really nice guys who could pick her up. She loves muscle. She loves nice guys. She's like, and she's super nice too, right? You know, Meeta's so fucking kind. Actually, all the heckin' girlies are like just absolutely the absolute best. Sign wants that dom daddy. Ugh. I mean, like, theoretically, that's my type, but, like... Meeta's a sweetheart full of chaos. Yeah, scuffed and wholesome witch. That's a good way to describe her too. That is indeed a good way to describe her. All right, let's get off of this question. I feel like we've talked about. I don't know how we keep fucking going back to that. Why do people keep wanting to talk? I don't understand. Anyway, which of your kohai would you like to mentor in your unique style of unhingedness? Which one would you like to train in the ways of scuff? I think that these are very bad. I don't want anyone to have to deal with these. Why would you want this? Why would you want me to force my scuff and like unhingedness upon anyone? We're gonna have another Cyon running around? That seems terrible. That seems absolutely atrocious. Why would you want that? One of me is far too much. Suri blames you for corrupting her? What do you mean? I have not corrupted Suri. I have not corrupted Suri. No. Have I defined words for her when she has asked me? Yes. That's not my fault. It's not my fault if people ask me things and I give them definitions. That has nothing to do with me. It's me or Google, okay? I am the safer option. I am the safer option, okay? That's not my fault. Also, have a good night, Sona. Have a good night. Yes. But Suri is very cute. I heckin' love Suri. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that I would necessarily want to mentor anyone in my unhingedness. If anything, I would... I'm definitely one of those people who's like, do as I say and not as I do. Because I'm very well aware that me as a Tanuki is not... I'm not the most put together person, okay? I'm not the most put together person. I don't know how I'm still alive. I don't know how I've made it this far in life, all right? And I don't think anyone would disagree with me there. I don't think a single one of you would be like, oh yeah, like you should be the one to, yeah. No. Squints at you explaining Mpreg to Fearless Leader. Again, I answer questions. I answer questions and I continue conversations. That is it. It is not my fault. I promise. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. At least you have kohai with similar scuff levels with our beloved scuff core commander. That's true. That is true. I was really happy that I did not have the exact level of scuff that DK had on her birthday on mine, because she had a moment where one of her audio plugins in OBS decided to make like a noise every like 30 seconds to 1 minute interval. If anyone was there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And she couldn't hear it, but we could. We surely could. So yeah, I would say that probably DK is a similar level of scuff to me a lot of the time, and we have bonded over that. We are indeed some of the leaders in V&U's scuff department. It's fine, you know, it's fine. We do as we do. We do our best. It's, you know, it is what it is. Have a good night, Lucky Fox. Have a good night. But yeah, I wouldn't wish myself upon anyone. No, that's just a bad idea. That's a very specific question. Oh, I know why this is asked. Never mind. I literally said to ask anything you want, for example. Okay, what is my favorite pair of socks? I have... See, that's... The interesting thing is I have a specific type of sock that I really like, but it wouldn't be my favorite pair of socks. I really like thick wool socks. Most of my socks are, in fact, thick wool socks. Yes. And those are the main thing that I will wear. On the other hand, that's not necessarily my favorite, because my favorite is a pair of bright yellow. I mean, they're not super bright. They're slightly more yellow, but still like a gold tone to like my cravat. And they've got a little silly little flower embroidered on one side, and the tops are scalloped. They're very cute. They don't suit me at all. They're very cute little socks, but they're like a crew length, so they're you know, like above ankle, but like not quite a knee sock sort of idea. Yeah, they're my favorite. I really, really enjoy them. I think that they're super cute. I wear them every once in a while, not all the time. A, because I don't want to like ruin them. I don't want to wear them out too much, but also because they're very yellow, so I can't really wear them to the office unless I'm wearing like a very specific outfit or like pants that are long enough to cover all of my sock, because otherwise they're very noticeable. Vigret, thank you for the 8 months and bomb crew. Welcome back. I sent a lot of questions such as the scuff one. Unfortunately, you're working tonight, so I hope you enjoy them. Aw, thank you. I do appreciate that. And Battle Ranger as well, thank you for the 8 months. Welcome back. They sound like baby socks. No, they're very cute. I promise. They're very cute. I love them a lot. This silly little flower on the side makes me happy, okay? They were also gifted to me by one of my friends. I think that's part of the reason I like them a lot. But I do have a lot of socks that were gifted to me by friends, because I like socks and my friends know I like socks. So I've got like a good collection of like random Pokemon socks. I've got some socks with snackies on them. I've got a couple of socks that are just in different colors. I've got a pair of thigh-high socks that are pink with bunnies all the way up them. I would like them more if they weren't pink. Honestly, I feel like those would be my favorite ones if they weren't pink. I think my favorite pair of thigh-highs that I have, though, is they're like a really cozy, they look like a gray like sweater knit. I really like those. Like sock gifts. Look, okay, I don't have to buy my own socks if other people give me socks, and they're usually really cute socks, okay? They're really cute socks. How many pair of Bulbasaur socks do you have? I only have one pair of Bulbasaur socks. Only one pair of Bulbasaur socks, yes. I do have a couple of Bulbasaur shirts, though. Yeah. Yes. To be fair, I feel like a lot of people have a decent amount of Pokemon stuff. Unless I mean, I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I could be like the only one who likes doing that kind of thing. It's fine. Has there ever been a Snickle incident on Twitch? They know, why do they know? Huh? Well, I mean, I'm sure other people know about Snickles. I certainly haven't had a Snickle incident on Twitch because I don't have a Twitch. I don't have a Twitch, so I don't know. Someone else must also know about the Snickles and have spread it to their community. And for those of you who are confused about this, the very first membership post that I ever put up was just a couple of the random images that I have in a folder that's just like weird and or cursed images. So that's what this is referring to. Let me see if I can... What's a Snickle? Okay, so there's a decent amount of people who are confused as to what a Snickle is. Snickle. Yes. Snickle. So that was one of the very first membership posts that anyone ever got from me. Yeah, so I've just got a whole bunch of random little images saved in a folder. This one's less cursed and just kind of silly. It's just a baby in a toilet. It's just a baby in a toilet. But I like using it when I tell people that I'm watching them. Yes. I'm watching you. You'll never be free of me. The spider with the pee-pee for legs. Yeah, daddy schlong legs. Yeah. Yeah, or this one. Or I just have some like reaction ones that I use sometimes with the girlies on Discord when they say things. Which is it's just the cover of a book, which I think is pretty fun. So I've just got stuff like that. No, I'm not going through any more. I promise. But yeah, I've got a folder just full of random shit like that. Yeah, that I like to throw at people for no apparent reason every once in a while.
Yes. Please share more in the membership Discord. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can share some of my cursed images with you guys. They're not all super cursed. Some of them are just kind of funny, actually. But yeah, there definitely are some cursed ones. All right, happy birthday! Thank you! I know we've talked about cosplaying before, but who was your favorite character you cosplayed? I don't know if I can say the favorite one that I've ever done because it is more niche. So let me think of something that... Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna say my favorite, but I can say one that like I really enjoyed doing, and that I in fact did a couple of different versions of, and that is like important to me because I met a lot of my friends in this one. So I would say that probably the favorite one that I can talk about, because it's like a really popular fucking character, it would be Harley Quinn. I've cosplayed Harley Quinn a good handful of times, different iterations, different outfits, things like that. Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's really, I know, I've had a lot of fun doing it. I've met a lot of different people. I've been in a couple different cosplay groups because, you know, there's a lot of different characters that are in like DC and around Harley and stuff. And like I said, it's not a niche character. Everyone and their mother has cosplayed Harley Quinn, which is why I feel very okay saying that. Yeah, I can't say, I would say like top 2 or 3 of my favorite cosplays I've ever done are like they're pretty niche. So I can't really say. I don't feel comfortable saying, but yeah, Harley Quinn for sure is one that I have enjoyed so much that I have done it a couple of times. And I've met a lot of my really, really good friends through doing that, so yeah. Yeah, I was really, really into Harley for quite a while. I've said before, I've got a couple of figures of her. I'm not really into comics anymore, but I did have a phase where I was quite into comics and stuff, so yeah. So when I did a lot of cosplay, I did a lot of anime and gaming stuff, and also like some comic stuff. I was kind of all over the place. I did a couple of like TV things. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I cosplayed for a really long time, so. Really wanted to pose a quick question on what Cyon's favorite sweets and snackies. Oh. Huh, sweets and snackies. Sweets and snackies. I don't know. It depends. Like, for example, I'd say that if it was to be like your favorite like baked good, I would say cinnamon buns. I really like cinnamon buns. If you were to say your favorite chip, I would say probably sour cream and onion, or regular if I could dip it. If you were to say cracker, I'd say like spicy Cheez-Its. If you were to say treat that is crunchy and salty but like isn't a chip or a cracker, I would say those baked pea things, but the ones that are specifically wasabi. Yeah, puffed wasabi pea things. Yes, those are good. If you like, in terms of chocolate, I think my favorite is fruit and nut. I know that that's like a really old person thing to like, but I've liked fruit and nut bars since I was like really little. I think that they're a good amount of everything. Although I also really like crunchy bars, because they've got like the taffy in them, but it's like sponge taffy ? Yeah, I think those are good. If it comes to non-chocolate sweets, I like Skittles. I think Skittles are really delicious. Or pink Starburst. Yes. Or Hi-Chews. Hi-Chews are great. I think my favorite Hi-Chew is probably either grape or apple. I really like strawberries and peach things usually. But yeah. Or White Rabbit candies are fantastic. To be fair though, they're better in Asia than in like North America, because when you get them here, they're really hard for some reason. But if you get them in Asia, they are soft. They're a soft candy. Like they're kind of the same consistency of Hi-Chews, except they're like, you know, the flavor of White Rabbit, so they're fucking delicious. But something happens when people ship them over here. They get really fucking crunchy, and I
I don't like that as much. The flavor is still great. I love milk candies. If you go to any Asian supermarket, I don't care what kind of Asian you are, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, you're gonna find milk candies, like milk flavored sweets. Fucking delicious. I love that shit. So yeah, I just like snacks. I just love snacks. Snacks are fantastic. Snacks are just so good, man. I probably eat less meals and more snacks than I should. I should probably eat more meals and less snacks, but that's fine. I did have chicken strips earlier. I had chicken strips before my last stream, and then I finished the chicken strips before this one. I still have some french fries. They're cold now, but I've got some more french fries in a bag that I will eat after. I'll eat those after. Also cake. I've still got leftover birthday cake, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What do you mean Tanuki's unhealthy? Some of those things were okay-ish. Some of those things were... I had chicken strips. Chicken strips are protein. I have a protein drink beside me too. Are they meal replacements and therefore not all that great for you? Yes, but it's better than nothing. So, you know, it's fine. Is that still even good? I mean, it's in the fridge. It's fine. It's fine. This is the fridge from the second day too. So it's Saturday cake. And it's matcha mousse and vanilla and white chocolate, and then there's like a thin layer of like yuzu or something citrus. It's very good. But I may or may not have not read the size of cake I was getting. I thought I was getting like a small, like a single person piece of cake, or like a small cake, but it was in fact a whole fucking cake. This was like a 10-person sized cake, so there's still cake in the fridge. I will not be able to finish this cake. There is so much cake in the fridge. But it's really good. I've been having just like a slice of cake. I've had one slice of cake every day. Just trying to like slowly get through it. I think I'm like a third of the way through this fucking cake. I got too much cake. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine though. It's really good cake. It's absolutely delicious cake. Yeah. Remember when Costco used to have those massive vanilla cakes for super cheap? Ooh, yeah. I know the exact ones you're talking about, but I would always cut the top layer off and not eat it because I don't generally like store-bought icing. I don't know. It's fine, but yeah, I don't generally like store-bought icing. Okay. Is there any meme attire you'd like to see your model in? For example, virgin killer sweater, cat bikini, dongtang dress, etc. I've gotten some art of like meme outfits. I believe Jello Noel has commissioned a couple that have been like virgin killer-esque. So we've gotten like some outfits that were very meme original. Can I throw this in here? Like this guy. Yeah. So we, you know, they're they do exist. And some other things like that. Oh, wait. I don't know if you guys have seen the full art. Okay. So if you've seen my schedule for the week, then you saw some of the art. So Davi Mama, so if you don't know, my model mama, Davi, she made me birthday art. I was so fucking happy. I got it after the final stream for my birthday on Saturday, because she DM'd it to me. I was so happy, you guys. I heckin' cried again for like the 12 millionth time. But here, I'll show you guys the art. Look how fucking cute this is. Look how fucking cute this is. I'm gonna have to put it on something else too, because I refuse for this to just rot in a folder. I love it so much. But the amount that I have thrown that at the Gen 5 girls and been like, I have a school uniform too. I can come hang out with you, right? It's fine, right? Everything is fine, right? But yeah, it depends on what you mean by like a meme outfit. I don't know. What counts as a meme outfit? Like, I guess like would a too big white button-up dress shirt count as a meme outfit? Because it's like a trope outfit. Like, is that a thing? Is that Is that how that works? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Cause like that would be fun. I like anything that's oversized shirts. Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. This says this is meme outfit. Save image. Can I save this image, please? We can go through it together. Sirens, go away. Sirens, go away. No sirens. Anyway. Means like Neko lingerie kind of meme outfits. Yeah, so I kind of figured that out after. So if these are meme outfits, if these are the type of meme outfits you're assuming, I like the first one, the sweater. The second one is a Virgin Killer sweater, I'm assuming, which we've gotten similar things. The cat one is cute, but I'm not a cat, I'm a Tanuki. You want to make me a puppy girl? That's fine, because I'm a canine technically. Bunny suits are fucking dope. I love bunny suits. I have made many. I think they're a lot of fun. You can do so much with them. You can like dye them all sorts of cool colors. You can put like all sorts of cool embellishments and accessories and stuff. You can make that like a tech wear bunny suit. It's very fun. You can do so much with that shit, okay? School swimsuits. Very fun. Bloomer-esque school gym wear. Also very fun. I like both of those. I think they're really cute. Do I suit either of those? No, not really. But they're really cool and I like them. Maid outfits. Yeah, sure. Yeah, they're cute. A more like sexy kimono is not really my speed just because I feel like vaguely uncomfortable with that. Given that like I am not at all Japanese and nor do I even look close to. I'm just a silly little Tanuki. So like in like a kimono or anything like that in general would be really cute. Like for like a Summerfest like sort of thing going through. That's cute. That's like fine, but like not like as like a sexy Orion sort of thing. I don't know. That's just not my speed. Like cheap Howard Dongtangs. They're fine. Again, not really my cup of tea. They're cute as heck though. Do they look fantastic on other people? Yes. Have I ever found one of these styles of dresses to fit me properly? No. Why? Because generally speaking, they're not made for people who exist in my particular existence. Yes. My top and bottom are not proportional. I generally, dresses in general, unless they flare out at the bottom, are not generally my cup of tea. For that particular reason, it's really hard to find things that fit. Yes. I don't know. It's the same reason I don't really wear pencil skirts in my day-to-day life. I've owned a couple, but because if they fit the every like waist and like down properly, then they're tight around the hips, and then they do that butt shelf thing where they like they don't just like, you know, do the curve and then they go down. They will like curve under and then go down, and it looks silly, and I don't like it. So I don't own that kind of skirt because it makes me uncomfortable. Yes. So most of the skirts that I own and wear are more like skater-esque or circle-esque skirts. They have more volume to them. Yes, yes. Otherwise they are too tight. Oogie. We continue. I'm assuming that's if you were designing a swimsuit for yourself, what kind of swimsuit would it be? I don't know. One-piece swimsuits I think look really cool, but I've not owned one in a really, really long time for the exact reason of I don't own dresses that are not like looser at the bottom. So yeah, same reasoning. Because my sizes in terms of top and bottom don't necessarily correlate in a straight line. So it's hard for me to find one-piece swimsuits, but I think they're really, really cool. I think they're really neat. I like the ones with like tie-up bits and stuff. I think that those are really fun. And two-piece swimsuits are cute. I haven't owned a bathing suit in a really, really long time. I mean, I've owned bathing suits, but I don't generally like go. I don't go to the last bathing suit I owned did not fit me well. Did not feel safe in public. I own swimsuits that are specifically used in hot tubs and nowhere else. So I don't necessarily have like a preference. I think like things that are strappy are cute. I like the color orange and yellow and green. I think I like things like that. In terms of bottoms, I find that a lot of ones that you can get that are affordable are a little bit small in the butt area. So like I mean, I've already told you guys what kind of underwear cut I like, and it's very similar in terms of what I prefer in terms of swimsuit bottoms. Yes. And I'm not really fond of like bikinis with like strings at the top. I prefer a little bit of a broader band underneath because that makes me feel like it's not about to fucking fall off of my body, because I've had that happen before. It was no fun. So yeah, a wider base at the bottom if it's gonna be like a triangle type bikini. Or something that like comes around the neck with a wider band and like snaps into place or something. I think that would be really fun. One piece with a sarong. Like that's what I used to wear in like elementary school. That's what I used to wear in elementary school. I'm trying to, I literally like opened Google to see if there were any swimsuits that I was like, yeah, these are cute, but like I don't know. Everything that I'm looking at, I'm like, I don't know, this is okay, I guess. This is fine. Frilly bathing suits are cute, but I don't think that they suit me. You know, like I like the little white frilly ones. I think that'd be really cute on like Meeta or Suri, the little frilly bathing suits. I think that those are heckin' adorable. Oh God, that. See, I kind of found one that I was looking through. I literally Googled swimsuit anime two-piece. So this is kind of, I guess, the closest thing that I can. This is not a good representation of what I would want in a bathing suit, but I like how the top looks. All right, I'm gonna put this on screen, and you guys are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" This is a cosplay bathing suit, just apparently from Amazon. Anyway. It's Yor. We all know it's Yor. Okay, I like the strappiness of the top. I like how much it covers. I like that it pulls up into a neck piece. I think that's great. I love strappy things. I think that this is really fun. The bottoms look like they would actually cover your butt. They've got a little bit of extra detail. They're also strappy. I think that's really fun. The waist bit for the waist cape is a little bit much for me. The waist cape is kind of a fun detail, but like it's obviously like a cosplay thing and not like a beach thing. But this is like the kind of, I guess, style I like in terms of bathing suits. Either that or something like really like, my style is really different because I either like things like that, or I'm gonna want something that has like little oranges all over it or something, and it's just like really like chill and normal. Oh, I've owned this bathing suit before. Right, let's not resist there. Swimsuit with oranges on it. Nope, not orange. Oranges. I don't know, like. I don't know. I like oranges. I don't know why. I think they're really fun. I don't know. It's a cute fruit. I know that's crazy, but like not like a style like this, but like a print like this. Let's get this random person's face off of my. There we go. I think like a little print like that would be really cute. Right? Just something that's more like sweet and casual, I think is more my, as much as I like black and strappy, I think something like this might suit me a little bit better. Oh, I like zipper details too. I think zipper details are really fun. Not super useful on a swimsuit, given that they will probably rust if you wear them into like the ocean or something. All of these orange swimsuits are one pieces. Why are they all one pieces? I don't understand why these are all one pieces. Anyway, yeah, I like strappy things, but probably something cuter like this would suit me better. Oh, this is one of those bikinis that, like, you know, the back of this thing has, there's no back to this fucking bikini. So if we did something like that print, but like that top, like that kind of a shape for tops, I think is really cute. More sporty, still like really cute, but yeah, more sporty. Yeah. Bonk. Yeah, I think something like that would probably, as much as I would love to think that I would wear the strappy black bikini well, I feel like something that's, you know, more cute and or sporty and or has a silly little print on it would probably suit me better. Just wanted to swing by and say hi. Oh, have a good night, banana chicken. Have a good night. Yeah. Or like something like tropically looking with like big leaves or something. That would be fun too. I don't know. It's either gonna be like a sporty / cute like printed bikini or like something that is like way over the top with straps. I guess those are my tastes. She lacks the dommy mommy confidence. I mean, I would wear that shit and I would rock that shit, okay? I would. But would it necessarily suit me? No. No, I don't think so. Also, Pomfreys, thank you. Yeah, that is the not safe for work art tag. I don't think there has ever been a single thing posted under that art tag, though. So. Have you ever thought about doing a collaboration project where you rig one of the drawings of another V&U girl? Both Meeta and Informant models are so cool. Oh, thank you. I did a little guy for DK as well for her birthday. But for the most part, I would love to. I really enjoy doing that kind of thing. But I don't necessarily know if anyone is like super interested in terms of watching me do rigging stuff, because like I did rig Meeta's on stream and it's kind of like a very unfocused Zatsu because I'm trying hard to like figure out what the hell I'm doing in like live 2D itself. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone would be like super interested in watching that. I would love to though. I mean, I do have to do some silly little rigging things soon. Although that wouldn't be with collaboration with them, unless I can like rope one of them into doing stuff with me. But we do have to make some silly little guys for the rest of the Oracle girlies. So yeah, you're trying to learn how to do that? Oh, yeah. The beginning learning curve for things like Live 2D is a little bit steep, but I think it's a lot of fun if you enjoy that kind of thing, and it can be really rewarding to watch a piece just like come, you know, it moves around, it does the thing. It's kind of fun. Any heists we should look forward to? Are we going to aim for the One Piece, the Maltese Falcon, or the Pink Panther Diamond? And if it's none of those, what about lunch? Lunch is the more probable of those. Lunch is the more probable of those. After all, I am still trying to figure out what in the world is, you know, worth stealing here in the human world. It turns out that a lot of your guys' like art and expensive, well-known things are really, really hard to sell off after you get it. And there's only so much room in this room, you know? There's only so much room in this room. I have stolen a couple of like really expensive books and I just put them over in my bookcase because, yeah, it's really hard to sell things off here, you know? It's way easier in the raccoon world. It's not as much tracking for stuff. But, you know, I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Alicia does rigging streams, are pretty fun. Yeah, I have seen that, yes. But I feel like she, in general, has like a more chill vibe than I do, doesn't she? I feel like, in general. I'm not 100% certain. I've only managed to get into a couple of her streams to pop in and lurk around, but yeah, she seems really nice. IRL book stolen, it's fine, don't worry about it. Marry one, date one, start a business with one, and cook for one of the Gen 3 girls. I don't want to kill anyone! I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna say my answers and then we're going to explain. Okay. Marry one, I would marry Suri. Date one, I would date Echo. Start a business with one, I would start a business with Maeve, and then I would guess I would cook for Meeta. So, Suri is fantastic. I would love to like come home to her after a long day at work or something, and she would just be like, "Oh, welcome home," and I would be like, "Yes." And then she would do her thing, and I would do my thing, and we wouldn't have to talk, but we could if we wanted to. And then if we did talk, we would just yap forever and ever. But we could also just like have something on in the background and both be working on our own stuff, and like neither of us would care, because I think both of us can both be like incredibly quiet and introverted at times, and then also really, really yappy at times. So I think that that would work out really well in the long term. Yes. And then date one would be Echo, because Echo is super fun and she's really nice and she's super silly, and I also really love to tease her. But she also knows a lot of good places to like find good food and stuff. And so I think if I planned part of a date to like go out and do stuff, and then she planned part of the date like of like grabbing something to eat, and then we could go back home and just like chill. I think that like, yeah, I think Echo would be really fun to date. And start a business with one. Maeve is incredibly meticulous and she has lists for everything, and she's a really, really good planner. So I think that like between the two of us, we could probably very easily like set things up, and I could do the number crunching and the tax stuff if need be. Hopefully we would have enough money to hire an accountant, because I don't want to. Can I? Yes. Do I want to? No. But I think that like that would be okay. Like we could figure that out together, and I think that that would work out really well, because I think that I know that some of you are gonna look at me and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I'm actually really, really good with like bookkeeping stuff and fine detail things when I have to be, when I'm like working, when I'm on the clock. I don't like doing that kind of thing, but I can. And Maeve is really, really good with ideas and coming up with a lot of things to throw at the wall, and so therefore I think that would work. Meeta, I think I would go insane if I married Meeta. I think I would go insane if I dated Meeta. That is not to say that no one should date Meeta. Meeta's really kind. Meeta's fantastic. Meeta is also apparently good at cooking. But Meeta is a very loud personality, and I love her to bits and pieces. Honestly, she's like my little sister, and that's another reason I don't think I could ever date or marry her, even in a hypothetical situation. It feels weird. It feels really weird. Okay, that's my little sister. And like, I love hanging out with her. She's the best. She's such a fucking vibe. Okay, but I really need my quiet time. I know that I come across as really yappy. I am really yappy, but like, I need alone time. I spend 99% of the time when I'm not streaming alone on the floor, like reading a book or scrolling the internet or planning things for another stream, or, you know, sometimes I'll play a game, sometimes I'll like make a snack, watch TV, things like that. But like, I like silence. I like being able to do things. And like, I do enjoy having people to talk to, but like only when I want to talk to them. Does that make sense? Have a good day at work, Stardax. Have a good day at work. But yeah, I think that Meeta would be very similar to a roommate I once had, who she was very extroverted and like always would like come and try to talk to me. And I was just like, please, just an hour of silence. Just an hour of silence. So I think it would be that kind of a situation is why I wouldn't have her in either of those. And in terms of Meeta as a business partner, I mean, we've all seen Meeta run a business. That's literally her thing. She has a business. She doesn't need a business partner. Also, I do not trust her crunching the numbers. I simply do not. I have watched her play math games in the Discord, okay? I simply do not. I think she would be a great ideas person. The problem is, I don't trust myself to put her ideas into any sort of existence. She did turn us into teddy bears, yeah. So that's why. It's not necessarily that, like, I want her to cook for her and for her to therefore get food poisoning. It's just that me personally, putting Meeta into any one of the other slots that were given to me, I don't think would end well for me. It would, it simply would not end well. That's the only reason. If you were to say like, yeah, like marry one, date one, start a business with one, and like, have one marry into your family to be your little sister forever and ever, amen, then Meeta could take that one. Meeta could take that one. Although then she'd, I mean, then she'd have to. Oh, actually, I think Lyne and Brohart would get away or get along pretty well. Never introducing them. Never ever. No, not a shot. Okay. Are you aware how much joy you bring to the informants? Nope, that's no, that's not a question. That is not in fact a question. That is no. What color is it today? Like outside? It's gray. I mean, it might have been blue earlier, but I mean, oh, actually, I mean, it's 11:40. It's black now. It's not even gray. I was thinking like, oh, it's getting late. Like, it might be like gray, but like, no, it's black out there. Night sky. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Navy blue. But like with like a, it's not like a sweater pattern. Kind of like a sweater pattern. It's not made out of sweater material though, but it's like that corrugated sweater pattern, you know? Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you are probably incredibly confused. It's fine. It's fine. What do you know about rolling down in the deep? Like the Adele song? I mean, I could probably sing it in a karaoke sometimes. Can you go over some of the future goals you have with us? And if possible, a funny story about Gen 3. Ooh. Future goals. I don't know. Just have a good time. So I know that some of the girls are like very like open about like, yeah, like here's how to beat the algorithm, mostly Maeve. Here's how to beat the algorithm, like here's how I do like my thumbnails, here's how these things work, here are my goals, like this is what I'm working towards. I need you guys to understand that the type of streamer I am is, I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to chill with you guys. My goals are to like have fun and create a really good community and be able to hang out with my community and just like to vibe, I guess. I mean, I do have other goals like you know, releasing cover songs and maybe someday like releasing an Ori song and you know, making sure that I can like remain streaming on a regular basis and not like being one of those people who like sloughs off into the distance somehow, you know? I want to try to like continue working with the same amount of love for like streaming and hanging out that like I've had from debut. Maeve planned out her funeral on paper. Side doesn't plan more than 30 minutes ahead. Yeah. I plan basics. I've said this before, like even when it comes to traveling, I want to know where I'm going to be sleeping, how long I'm going to be there. That's it. Or I guess also like things I can do in the surrounding area, but I don't want to book like my day full. I never want to be like, okay, I need to be at this place at this time and this place at this time and we're gonna have lunch at this. I hate that shit. I will fucking die. Now, if you have to book for something like far in advance, that's fine. I can and will show up on time. But I very much am more of a like, I like knowing all of my options and then picking them depending on what I feel like at the time that I'm doing the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Which is part of the reason that I have as many bank accounts as I do, to make sure that I can like organize stuff for bills and things, because otherwise I'm not good at like not spending money if it's all in one place. Because I'm like, oh, it's here, I can get things, I can do things, we can be the thing. Yeah. So I have figured out how to, you know, maintain my more spontaneous, stupid brain as a normal day-to-day Tanuki. Yes. And in terms of funny stories with Gen 3, I mean, I feel like a lot of the things that have been like silly little things with Gen 3 we've talked about in like collabs and stuff, you know? Like for the fact that the very first thing that we ever heard Meeta say had to do with muscles. And the fact that like one of the very first ways we all introduced ourselves was saying that a lot of our love language is violence and like poking other people and just being silly little guys and silly little trolls. But yeah, I don't know. I can't think of, I'm really bad at thinking of like funny stories off the top of my head. It's kind of why I go on tangents the way that I do. If someone like reminds me of something, if something like comes into my brain from something that we're talking about, then I will immediately start talking about the thing or like laughing and remembering things. But when it comes to like trying to force myself to remember, that generally I'm not very good at that. I'm not gonna lie. Generally not very good at that. I guess like, it's not really a Gen 3 story, but it has a lot of Gen 3 girlies, and a lot of you know it, but from when we went to New York for the off collab, and Meeta accidentally just like body slammed Kokone Senpai off of a bench and onto the ground. That was funny. That was really funny. Also, the fact that there were posts with the girlies doing their off collab about touching butts, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's just become a thing at off collabs now, hey? Because that happened at our New York thing too. Like, I was just lying there, and one of the very first things that happened, like, we barely said hello and like existed. I was just laying on the floor, and I just got like a full ass smack to my butt by one of the girly girls. So you can decide. I don't remember if we've told this story. You can decide if that was Meeta or Echo. Yeah. So, you know, just silly little things. Man, I miss the girls so much. I'm so glad that they're having so much fun in their current off collab. But man, I have so much jealousy. I want to be there. I want to be there. I want to be hanging out with cute girls too. Man, I want to hang out with cute girls too. One of these days, I'll get to hang out with the cute girls too. So much FOMO, Jello now. So much FOMO. Oh, okay. This isn't a question. Labyrinthine is a maybe on my list, though. I will say that. Oh, this is small. Hope you had fun on your very special day. Thank you for the Emmy. Language barrier. If language barrier wasn't an issue, who would you want to collab with? So, the problem with that is that most of the VTubers that I watch, actually like 99% of the VTubers that I watch, speak English because I don't understand other languages. So therefore, most of the people that I watch stream in English because a lot of the time I can't just be watching a stream. Usually I'll watch streams like while I'm at work and I'll be lurking, or I do them while I'm working on other things. Like when I used to do rigging collabs, I would always have streams running in the background just so I could like listen to people and do things. What's the 1%? Maybe that. War Crime Bunny and some other really good singers. Yeah. I guess I could say War Crime Rabbit. I don't know how that would go though. I don't feel like I could keep up. Second question. Other than your current Tanuki form right now, if you were given a chance to be another form or you had a different VTuber model, what would it be? I mean, I feel like a lot of you know I'm biased towards bunnies because I've got them. I love bunnies. I think they're super heckin' cute. And I know that a lot of bunny VTubers are like incredibly energetic and vaguely unhinged, right? That's kind of the that's kind of just what's happened in terms of like how people view bunny VTubers. And a lot of the time it's true. I will say a lot of the time, yeah, you're not wrong. A lot of bunny VTubers are very, very high energy. And I wouldn't fall into high energy, I don't think. I can be every once in a while, but I don't know. So that's the thing is like I think being like bunnies are very cute. But I don't know if I would suit a bunny just because I say like, I'm not necessarily low energy, but I'd say I'm like a medium energy VTuber, you know? I'm not a super energetic, happy-go-lucky type person. And that is, generally speaking, what bunnies end up being in the VTuber sphere. I think most of the bunnies that I follow are like that. Yes, including Serenity. But I think, you know, it's not the end of the world, because a lot of bunnies actually sleep a lot. Bunnies sleep most of the day, you know? Bunnies sleep a lot. Bunnies sleep a good amount. They're very often napping. Now, they do have periods of time where they're incredibly energetic, but generally bunnies are just little fucking brats, okay? I was laying on the floor yesterday just trying to chill, just trying to read some manga, and they were out there just like headbutting me in different places, and I'd have to like move that body part, because otherwise they like do a little nip. Not that they don't bite. They just like will like grab my like shirt or something and like move it. But their teeth are sharp, so I'm like, I don't want you to break my sweater. Please don't break my sweater. So I'll move my bit, and then they'll like hit me again with their head. They're just like, they headbutt your arm or something, and you do that. And then sometimes they headbutt you and they're like, no, I want pets, you dumbass. Don't move, give me pets. Yeah, they're very cute, but they're very mischievous. They're very demanding. They're very bratty. And I was, so, you know, in that way, I'm like, okay. And a lot of the time, they are decently like medium to low energy. And I was like, I can do that. I could be a bunny. But I don't know, man. I quite enjoy being a Tanuki. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it suits me a decent amount. Much better than a raccoon ever would. So. Yeah. Sounds pretty cat-like. I don't know. I think a lot of cat VTubers are like, I feel like there's two types of cat VTubers. There's like really like cute and sweet cat VTubers, which I don't think I could pull. I don't think I could pull that off. I don't think I could pull that off at all. I don't think I would ever be the type of VTuber that's like, yeah, welcome back. I hope you're having a really good time. Yeah, I think it'll be so much fun. I don't think I could do that. And I feel like some cat VTubers are like that, not necessarily like that, but on that like cuter side. You know, they're like, yeah, give me head pats. They're very cute, right? Or you've got like sussy cat VTubers, right? You got sussy cat VTubers. And I don't think I necessarily fall into that particular category either. Yeah. I think I could be a bear like Roa. I could be a bear. Yeah, bears are pretty medium energy. I could be a bear. Like a gummy bear. I could be a gummy bear. I would be a gummy bear. That would be great. Or a honey themed bear VTuber. That would be really cute. That would be really cute. I could do that. Yeah. Do bunnies have zoomies? They do. They do have zoomies. They take off and their vertical leaps are absolutely fucking insane. But yeah, they do have zoomies. Yes. The way they talk. Oh, about bunnies. The way they act sounds cat-like. Yeah, bunnies' personalities they're kind of on a spectrum between what you would expect from cats and dogs. They're very like mischievous and playful, but they can also be incredibly loyal, and they'll just like lay there with you a lot of the time, like when you think of a dog. Yes. Yeah, they'll do like tricks for treats and stuff if you train them. They're very trainable. They're very cute. But yeah, my particular bunnies, their personalities are very much more like cats. Yes. But yeah, I don't know. I like being a Tanuki. I think it suits me well. I mean, obviously I would think that. I am biased. I am a Tanuki, so. But I think yeah, maybe the one next that would suit me okay, as much as I do love bunnies, I think I would probably be better as a bear. But I think I'll stick with being a canine. Yeah. What are your 3 sizes? And underwear. Well, we've gone through the underwear already. So 3 sizes. I don't know if you guys deserve all 3 sizes. You can have 1 size. You can have 1 size. And the knowledge that proportionally what you see is what you get. One size is hips, and I know this one because I literally measured it yesterday because I wanted to see if there was any change between normal and post that many fucking squats. The answer is no. There was no change. And the answer is 41.5 inches. Next. I want to let you know that your voice is therapy. Why? Why? Your personality is a stress reliever. Your cuteness is soothing. I feel like your taste is odd. Also, you're one of the most articulate VTubers you've ever followed. That is why. That is incredibly incorrect. Oh my god. I cheer to many more birthdays and wonderful and amazing Tanuki. Thank you. Hey, glove. It's fine. I don't know if I would ever call myself articulate. Maybe sometimes. Sometimes I can come across as being articulate, but no, I don't. A lot of the time, I'm so bad with words. Like 99% of the time, okay. 99% of the time, I'm so bad at trying to remember exactly what it is that I'm saying. I can force myself to be more articulate, for example, in like business meetings and stuff. But no, generally, I'm just a silly Tanuki. I'm just a guy, just a little guy. And yeah, there was no change. There was no change. I was really hoping, but like, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Maybe I didn't eat enough protein afterwards. What's the cheapest thing you have? Oh, we're right back to the beginning. Okay, so we have. All right, let me go back to my Maros then. Let's see if we've gotten any ones that are new. Marshmallow. Okay. Yes. Ah, where did I end off? Where did I end off? Wait, this one? Okay, I did that one. I'm gonna skip the one that says what color today because I feel like we've answered that far too many times. Why is that such a popular question? And I will vocally say that Pom Pom is my friend and also, I guess, the de facto leader of the Poms. Yes. All right, and then let me just really quickly. Oh, this is gonna take a hot second. You know what? Instead of having them on the screen, I can just read them. Would you guys be okay with that if I just read them out loud off of the thing instead of having to like save them and put them up? If you guys would prefer that I save them and put them up, though, I can do that. But yeah, it'll take me a hot second to get it. Okay, it's fine. All right, let me just move this then. Move myself over a little bit too. Let's go bigger. We could be big. We could be big together. Okay. No, back. I want to see all of them. No! Why? Okay. I know it's still a couple of months away, but for your 1-year anniversary, will we be celebrating it on August 4th, or will Gen 3 be spreading the celebration out over several days? I can't answer this one for sure, but I do know that we definitely will be wanting to do a collab. Why? Because we've been talking about doing a collab again since our 6 month, and we wanted to do one earlier on, but then a lot of the girlies are busy in May. For example, with like Echo and Meeta being away, and myself having my birthday celebration, and Suri had some dragon school things to go through. Yeah, and Maeve as well. So everyone has been really, really busy in May, and so we weren't really able to do anything now. So I think, yeah, we'll be definitely having a collab sort of thing going on. I feel like a lot of us will probably also be celebrating one-on-one with our communities and having our own little things going on as well. So I think it's a little bit of both, right? So we'll be having our like a special event with everyone together, and then we'll all probably also spread out and do like celebrations of our own with you guys. I think also we do also have a voice message that we've saved. We have a voice message because originally a lot of you guys know Patrick. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, he is one of the managers at V&U. He is our, I guess, our like face forward staff member, because he's done a couple of like streams and things where he's actually like done like direct streams and talked to you guys. And yes, so he recorded a first impressions and like current impressions that was originally supposed to be for our 6-month anniversary. But he missed our anniversary stream by a day because time zones. So he gave it to us right after our stream was done. And a lot of the girls haven't listened to it. I have listened to it. And he said exactly what I fucking thought he was gonna say about me. But a lot of the girls were saving it. I didn't realize that we were doing that. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just listen to it now. Yeah, so I think we're planning on playing that at the 1-year anniversary instead. We'll see if he sends us another one. Maybe he'll send us another one. But yeah, because Patrick was very, very hands-on with Gen 3 in terms of like he was our like main manager when Gen 3 first came on. I think a lot of the girlies have said that. So he's you know, he knows exactly how we were in terms of our auditions and everything coming in. Yeah, because he's talked about auditions and stuff before. He said he's seen them all. He was all doing all that kind of stuff. So yeah, he knew us from how we presented ourselves coming on in to V&U and all the way up to like, you know, now. It sounds wrong. Oh, my word. My wording is terrible. You guys fucking know that already, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah. So he has a voice message that you guys haven't heard yet, and a lot of the girls haven't heard yet. So they'll probably be like, "What the fuck?" when they hear some of the things, or they'll agree and they'll laugh along. So I knew it was coming for me, guys. I knew it was coming. You guys already know that even staff trolls me. It's fucking fine. Okay. Can you take us on any heists with you? We'd love to watch your technique and steal lots of other items. I mean, we've done some heisting together when we played Teardown. There's heisting and teardown. There's heisting and teardown. It's fine. We did some of that. Want to confirm that you didn't assassinate others as well. No, I'm not an assassin. I might do Tiki a silly little bit of criminality, but assassination is more down Maeve's alley. You know, she is the ninja, not me. I'm just a phantom thief. You know. Thoughts on trying live action games like Not for Broadcast or other games similar to Killer Frequency? I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that, mainly because I don't really, I am bad with names of things. I mean, I'm sure if I looked up Not for Broadcast, I've probably seen it before. I don't recognize the name though. I really did enjoy Killer Frequency though, so I wouldn't be opposed to that. Also, everyone, please do remember to drink some water. Yay! Okay. Wait, this isn't a question. This isn't a question. But thank you for your kind message. I don't purposely teach others unsay-so phrases and lore. But also, thank you for liking the BRB song. I do appreciate that. How did you and Pompon meet? As far as you know, we grew up together. Yes. We met each other very early in life. What's my favorite manhwa? I don't have a favorite. I'm so bad at picking favorites, guys. Nope. I do not have a favorite. I have like favorite genres that I go back to. Why does that sound sus? Fuck. I didn't say anything sus. For once, I didn't say anything sus. Yeah, like currently, I've said before, my current like go-to things that are, I guess, are a little bit of like a, what's the word? Like guilty pleasure, I suppose. I guess I'm not really guilty about anything though. I'm very open about all the things. But like I like villainous things, isekai things, like tower things, horror. I love reading horror mangas and manhwas, although those are more rare. There's one that I was recently reading or rereading because I read it a long while back and I was catching up to all the new stuff, and it was oh god, something about Seoul, like what happened in Seoul or something, and it's like a semi-apocalyptic, not quite zombie, kind of zombie, like monster manhwa. What is it, like when we went to Seoul? I don't remember the title of it. Oh, One Day Suddenly Seoul Is. Yes. That's, I like that one. It's fun. It's just a silly little horror manhwa. Yes. Yeah, I enjoy villainous stuff. There's so much good stuff. Like, sometimes the villainess is still, like, you know, not the nicest person in the world. Sometimes it's like an isekai into a villainess. Sometimes the storylines are fantastic. Sometimes the storylines are terrible. Sometimes they're really sweet. Sometimes they get really political. So you can get, like, a good mixture of, like, different types of stories in that. And I quite enjoy it. Alright, let's see. We continue. How do I date my other stepsister? I don't know if I should even say good luck to that. Question mark. Question mark. As a person who's not used to walking in the rain, what's a good beginner type of rain to start to make the experience pleasant? If you don't already like rain, high chance you should not go out when it's absolutely pouring. Now, I love pouring rain, but I also have waterproof like everything, and I don't mind getting wet by the rain, except for my socks, which is why my shoes are waterproof. I would suggest like not necessarily a drizzle type of rain, because that's kind of more like a fog. I would say like a medium rain, right? It's not pelting down, but like if you have an umbrella, you can hear the umbrella hits and it's nice and it's chill, but it's not like raining sideways or anything, so it's not gonna get your clothes absolutely soaked, and it's not gonna be like, you know, like a torrential downpour or anything. So I think if you're not like a huge rain fan, but you want to like go for a little walk in the rain, like a light to medium rain is a nice type of rain to get like some nice noises, and it smells nice, and like the world is kind of dampened by the rain. I think that's really fun. I personally, I love torrential downpours. I love it when it's like just raining buckets, when you have to hold the umbrella up and all you can hear is like the like constantly. I love that shit. But I also, like I said, like I also a lot of the time will just walk around with my umbrella like out sideways, or like not even out, just so I can like feel the rain, because I think it feels really nice. And you can wander around, and then you go home and you just take like a really nice warm shower, and then you can make yourself some tea. It's great. And then you can sit by the window and drink your tea. It's free ASMR. It is. I love rain. I love the feel of rain. I love the sound of rain. I love the way that rain just like blankets the world. I think it's so fun. I love petrichor, which is the smell after the rain. Used to walk to stores in that weather. You'd always get yelled at when you came home soaking. I did too. Yeah, I did too. Because I would use my umbrella to get to the grocery store or the mall or wherever it was that I was going, and then I wouldn't bother with it on the way home, because like now I know that I'm gonna get home, so it's fine. I don't need to worry about it. It's good. So I wouldn't bother with my umbrella, and yeah, I would come home and I'd be absolutely soaked. But to be fair, my parents were also very used to me being like completely soaking wet and drudging through the house, because I played a lot of sports that were outdoor sports, and some of those sports happened in the rainy months. For example, soccer. A lot of the time I would come back like absolutely fribbin' drenched head to toe. Every single thing you could like wring like ridiculous amounts of water out of, because I was just, you know, running around playing the game in like a downpour for an hour and a half or so. So it wasn't uncommon for me to meander my way home and just like absolutely be like soaked. Tackle football in the rain is the GOAT. I never really played tackle football much. Played flag football a little bit, but yeah, no, football wasn't necessarily my cup of tea. Yeah. I think soccer is probably the sport that I played that had the most contact. Cause like, yeah, the other, like volleyball is not a lot of contact. Tennis is not contact. Basketball is definitely not contact unless you want to get in big amounts of trouble. Field hockey was kind of, but not really. But I did like, soccer was kind of like my main sport, I suppose. Soccer and basketball were probably the ones I was best at. But I loved the rain, so I think that's probably why that was my preference. I loved running around in it. It was a lot of fun. Do you have favorite high heels? Not really. Honestly, because I've said, I am very much a comfy person in real life, in my day-to-day. I dress up all elegantly for you guys, sure, but 99% of the time, I just like being comfy. So most of my shoes in general are like either runners or boots. Yeah, I generally just wear runners and boots. Yeah, no, the only time I can think that I ever wear heels is like when I cosplayed. I have a lot of boots, but yeah, they've only ever been really for like photo shoots and cosplays and stuff. Yeah, like I've got one pair of like, what are they called, like Demonia or something, heels. They're a good like 5 or 6 inches tall, and I wore them in a forest one time. But yeah, I don't generally wear heels in my day-to-day life. They're not comfy. I would prefer to have something that I could walk a lot in, because I do walk everywhere, right? I don't drive. So I do a lot of walking. I do a lot of bus like transiting around. So I much prefer to be comfy if I'm doing anything. And since I don't exactly go to like bars or go clubbing or anything like that, there really isn't much point in me having a bunch of heels. Yeah. If you hadn't already stolen the hearts of your informants, what would you steal from them instead? If I hadn't stolen the hearts, I would go for the hearts. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know. Seems like a very redundant question. If I hadn't stolen them, what would I steal first? The thing that you mentioned, I think. Yes. What was the specific advice that was lost to the depths of scuff? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. Next question. Who was the first VTuber you ever came across or knew? So, like, I knew of Kizuna Ai. I think that was the first one. And I didn't really watch her or anything, but, like, I knew of her. I seen videos and stuff. But, yeah, I didn't really know what VTubing was at that particular time. She was just, you know, like a cool anime girly. Because I don't think the term, like, VTuber was coined until she'd been around for a little bit, right? Yeah. So I don't know, like, she was technically the first VTuber I ever came across, but I didn't really know, like, what VTubing was. And then I think I've already said this, actually, that one of my, I mean, I would say friends, but I don't want... One of my, like, vague acquaintances, question mark, cosplayed, God, who was it? No, I knew about VTubers before Tricky. One of my friends cosplayed, I think it was Silverveil, but before VShoujo existed, and she didn't know that it was Silverveil because she just found a picture of an anime girl on the internet and she liked the look, and so she made an outfit. And then that story is kind of how, like, I looked it up because I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Like, me and my friends, because like I said, it's not really a friend, it's an acquaintance. So she told my friends, and then they told me, and then we all looked it up together because we wanted to like see who this, what this person was, because Silver ended up contacting them and being like, oh hey, like if you don't mind, like I would love to like I love your cosplay, but if you could like tag me or something. And so we were all like, oh, what the fuck is this? And we went and looked, and we were like, oh, this is cool. And we like vaguely knew about VTubers beforehand, because like we were all like cosplayers and in the like anime and streaming everything, but we never really like it wasn't really a thing that was well known at that point. Like I said, this was before VShojo, and like before the Panini and stuff. And yeah, so I guess that would technically be the first VTuber that I knew that was a that I knew she was a VTuber, you know? I guess, theoretically. And then a lot of my friends became VTubers because they found it was really interesting. And yeah, and then I've said that before too, I think. I do know Tricky. I've known Tricky peripherally for a long while. I actually knew Tricky through a friend of mine in the human world who does like face cammy stuff. So, because they're friends. But I don't really personally. It's another one of those people that I know peripherally. A friend of a friend, never my friend. It's always a friend of a friend. Yeah. But I've watched Tricky for a really long time. Essentially since before she was a VTuber, honestly. But since she was a VTuber as well, she's really fun. I really love Tricky Wee. She's got a fantastic work ethic. She's really silly. She's so high energy, guys. If you guys really like high energy VTubers who make lots of like high-pitched noises and shit, Tricky is fantastic. I think she does a lot of reaction content, or she did last what's the word? Last I looked in on her stream, she was doing a lot of like really cute like chatting and reaction content and stuff. You love her music? Yes! That's the thing. Originally, I followed Tricky for her music. She's a fantastic singer. She's really good at what she does. She's very, very cute. She's incredibly hardworking. So, yeah. Yeah, she's very cute. I think when I originally applied for V&U, they were like, what other streamers have a similar vibe to you? And I was like, I couldn't think of anyone really. So I kind of had like, I was like, I don't even remember. I know that Tricky was one of the people I said I was like a mix of. I mixed her with like a more comfy streamer. I was like, oh, I'm like a crossover of like Tricky and someone else, which is not true. I do not have near the energy levels of Tricky. I would aspire to. I simply just do not have that amount of energy in me. I just do not. Do I like to yap as much as she does though? Yeah, I'd say that much, very much so. How was your birthday, Arte? It was great. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. There's a couple of pieces of art that were posted on the website, but I can't save from the website for some reason, so I've had to screenshot them to get them. So, you know, if you haven't posted them also on Twitter, I would appreciate that. Or in Discord if you don't use Twitter. Yeah, because currently there's a couple of things that I just have a screenshot of from the website because it won't let me fucking save it, so. Ideal qualities in a partner. Like, I guess we kind of fucking touched on this when someone else asked about red flags. I don't know, just like, can deal with my bullshit. Is that a quality? Does that count as a quality? I feel like if you need, I feel like to deal with me, you need to have a lot of patience. I feel like you need to have a lot of patience, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can be a lot, and you guys know that I'm not necessarily I like to say that I'm okay at taking care of myself, but like, logically, I'm probably not the best at it. So if that annoys people, then they would either have to deal with it or like deal with me. So yeah, I would have to say like really patient, but like I said, it couldn't be someone that was like too nice, because they would have to like, I don't want to say like put me in my place, but like they would have to like, you know, be able to make me do things. Because I can be really stubborn. I know that about myself. I would say that yeah, I'm really stubborn. I don't really like to rely on people. I'm actually very bad at relying on people. Like, I don't know if you guys know like the memes about like the therapy friend, but like the friend who like wants to help everyone else fix their mistakes, and like I'm like the type of person who's like, oh, you need like, do you need money to like help with this thing, or like do you need something, or like do you need time, or do you need whatever, and is always willing to like offer help, but like will never take help. Because yeah, that's me to some extent. I'm really, really bad at taking help. I'm not great at taking advice. I know that about myself very much. I work on it. I promise. I've gotten better in the years, but yeah, I am stubborn. And didn't you say you don't want to get told on what to do? Yeah, so that's the thing. That is both like a. There needs the okay. I don't like being told what to do unless it is like very specifically told what to do. Does that doesn't sound like it makes sense, but I promise it makes sense in my head. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yes. You need somebody who can talk back, huh? Yeah, but like, it's not necessarily talk back. Because, I mean, I do love arguing. So I could sit and argue with someone just for funsies forever. Because that is honestly how me and my friends sometimes will just chill. We'll like pick a topic and just like debate for no reason, just for a long time. My parents hate it. I do it with my brother as well. And like me and him are just like, oh, we're just having fun, and my parents are like, stop fighting. So you know, it is what it is. But it's not necessarily that I need someone who can talk back, although like, yeah, they can't be like, I could never date someone like, that's why I say like a himbo isn't my type, because generally speaking, that definition is that like they're just like incredibly nice and they want to make sure that everyone is doing okay, and they're like very like caring and like whatever. But like, and that's great, that's fantastic. And obviously like I would like to be cared about. If I was ever dating someone, like I would obviously want to be like a priority to some extent, right? Like you don't want to be like, you know, you have the same priority as like some random person on the street. I feel like that would feel really bad. But yeah, it's the contradiction for me. Yeah. You know, it's how do you explain it? Yeah, I don't know. It's like carrot and a stick, you know? Some of you get it, some of you don't. It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. If you don't understand, then you probably don't, you're not interested in the same content that I am, we'll put it that way. Someone who tells you what to do like a parent, but then has the patience to take your back talk. Oh, Jesus, fuck no. No. You talk to me like a parent, I'm officially out of there and I will yell at you. That will send me immediately into like, I am 100% going to be so stubborn. I am going to argue with you. There's a 0% chance that you are going to get me to do whatever it is that you were trying to do. Okay? Like, no fucking shot. On the other hand, if it's like, oh god, I don't know how to explain it. Some of you already know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, and then the rest of you are like decently confused about it because it's a thing. Yeah, like, I mean, like, if you ask me, like, oh, hey, could you, like, do this thing? I need help, and I could do it. Like, I would do that, but that's because, like, again, I'm a bit of a people pleaser. I like helping people when they need help. But, like, if you're telling me to do something, it better be, like, you know, it better have, like, authority, but not, like, but it better not be, like, condescending. I fucking hate being condescended to. But authority is nice. But like, not a drill sergeant. Manipulated to the finest. Maybe that's what it is. There's delicate balance to it. Yeah, like if you're gonna tell me to do something, don't make it like a parent. Make it like someone earlier said like a dommy daddy, and I fucking hate. Blech. I'm sorry. Anyone wants me to be like, yes, daddy, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, bitch. I don't know. I don't like the word. I don't like the word. Honestly, this is gonna sound so fucking terrible. It's gonna sound so bad. Like the word master to me sounds better than the word daddy. I fucking hate the word daddy. All right. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It just makes me uncomfy. Okay. Girlie's out here looking for CEO energy. That's kind of the vibe, you know. But yeah, like someone was like a DS, yeah, like a dom sub sort of. Yeah, that's kind of. If you know what a brat tamer is, that's the general vibe, okay? If you don't, just the way I'm not good at explaining things, okay? The words mommy and daddy have been ruined. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know. I know that some people who are into like, I think generally, I think the like it's generally like, didn't it start as like an age play thing originally? I don't know. I've never really understood the like the like of the word daddy. I don't know. It's just kind of vaguely off-putting. But again, I'm not one for parental authority. I don't. Parental authority is not my thing. Again, I moved out very quickly. As soon as I could move out, I moved out. I have a great relationship with my parents. Ma Hart and Pa Hart are fantastic. But that's just not my thing. I don't know. Parental authority is not really a thing that I'm like that. If it feels like that, I don't want it. I don't know. It's just this. I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next fucking question. Can we just like stop talking about? Just stop talking about the both characters and like the theoretical IRL things that I like. All right, just we need to make this a topic of the past. All right, we've talked about this far too often. How fast can you run a mile? I don't know. How long is a mile? Approximately 3-ish kilometers, I think. I can walk a kilometer in like 5 to 7, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. 1.6 kilometers, that's it? I thought it was so much more than that. Okay, well, I can walk a mile I can walk a kilometer in like 10 to 12 minutes, I want to say. Usually, yeah, approximately 10 to 12 minutes. So like 1.5 of that I could walk then in like, let's say like 18 minutes. I could walk it comfortably. I walk really, really fast. I've said why before, and that's for those of you who don't know, Pa Hart used to be like a professional speed walker. So even though he doesn't do that anymore, he walks really fast. And this is the speed that I've had to keep up with my entire life. So I walk really, really fast, unless I'm walking with other people, and then I have to slow down like a fuck ton. So I could probably walk a mile in, like let's say 18 minutes. Somewhere between like 15 and 18 minutes probably. Now, running it probably would not be much faster. I am not a runner in any way, shape, or form. I'd say we could knock off like 3 minutes, maybe, if I were to like jog and then walk and then somehow not want to like stop and die in between the jogging sections. I am not good at running. Unless it's a sprint. I'm really good at sprinting. I'm good at short distances at a high speed. I've never been any sort of distance runner. Yeah, never ever. I was in track, but it was all sprints. All sprints. Sprints and relays. Yeah, I'm not great at anything that's like sustained. I'm not a sustained girly. Yeah. Should I get better at it for my own heart health and general health? Yes. Can I force myself to jog for like 10 or 15 minutes straight? Yes. But this is only when people are watching me and I get really competitive. And I will probably like want to die at the end, and therefore I will just like pretend that I'm breathing normally, and then I'll go into the change room at the gym or something and die in one of the toilet stalls and just like fucking not breathe for a while. Yeah. No, I've never been a long distance girly, even when I did play a lot of sports. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, okay, so, the entirety of my audio system just, my computer just did a flashy thing. All of the light, oh, why am I stuck like this? Hello? Yeah, so my computer, all the lights in my computer just did a flashy thing. Something in there just reset. I don't know fucking what it was. Something in there just reset. Okay, wait, let me look for the thing. Let me look for my temperature thing. Temperature thing! Where are you? Temperature thing. Please. Please. Why? Why did all my stuff just flash and my sound have to reboot itself? Please tell me. My temperature program is not opening. It's stuck at 60%. Why? Why? No, it's stuck at 60%. I think Bisuka needs a nap. Not gonna lie, I have not turned it off in a while. I have not turned it off in a while. And it was having problems even saving things before. Yeah, my thing is not even responding, so that's a problem. Yumi! Yumi. Hi, Yumi. I love you. What's your question? I will answer any question from Yumi. I await. Will you marry me? Of course. Of course I will marry you. Wait, I have a I will always marry you, Yumi. I love you. Yumi is fantastic. Who wouldn't marry Yumi? I think that would be a a very good idea. Yes. Yumi love. Yeah. Mwah. Mwah. All right. My eyeballs have returned. I've got a Yumi. Yay! Pop. Pop. But that doesn't now mean that Yumi has to deal with me. So I don't know if that was a good decision on your part, Yumi, but you're stuck with me now. You're stuck with me now. All right, let me see. Oh, my thing worked. My thing worked. I don't know how to read this. Oh, well, my CPU's at 81 degrees. That's not that bad, though. It's better than it was before at resting. I think in general, the computer, that's the highest thing I see. That's the highest thing I see. I don't know what the problem is. It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. Let me see. Where did my window with stuff go? Here's my window with stuff. Yay! Okay. What are... No. Not someone just putting in what are your ideal qualities in a partner and how fast can you run a mile. What the fuck? Okay. How to A, respectfully, and B, comfortably for everyone, comfort VTubers on stream, solely being in chat. Doesn't really make a big difference to solely being in chat doesn't really make a big difference to streamers. Being one person in chat doesn't change much. Specific help is greatly appreciated. Oh, I think that really depends person to person, or like streamer to streamer, because like it also depends on what the thing that you're trying to comfort them about is. Because for example, like I've streamed after I've had not great things happen in my life, right? Like when my bunnies were really sick for a bit, or like right after my grandpa died, I streamed pretty soon after both of those things. And you say like solely being in chat doesn't make a big difference, but it does. It really does. Because like I was feeling not great during those times, and having my informants like just like be there and like remind me that like the world wasn't going to end was really nice. And I am trying not to be too emotional because I have stabby eyeballs. But yeah, no, like you might think that just being in chat, as you put it, solely being in chat, doesn't make a big difference, but it really does. It really does. Even just seeing like one nice message can really turn your day around. Don't say that, Reimu! My eyeballs are fucking being stabbed by tears right now! Ow! But yeah, ow, Jesus fucking Christ. Why does it hurt so much more today? But yeah, no, it's, ow, Jesus. I'm gonna talk with my eyes closed for a fucking second here because I'm, wow, alright, I maybe need to go to a doctor for that. But yeah, no, it's actually, it's super important for us that you guys are like here. And as much as I know some of you probably think that it doesn't really matter if you say something, or like your presence doesn't affect our lives or how we're feeling, It really does. It really makes a huge fucking difference. And I know a lot of people, myself included, if we're having a bad day and we start stream, then it actually, it can turn the day around. It can make it a lot better. And we feel a lot happier just knowing that there's people who are there for us and who enjoy hanging out with us and, you know, like, want us to be happy and do well. Yeah. So, in terms of like, yeah, how, I guess that also depends, streamer to streamer, how you interact with them in general, right? Like, some people maybe aren't as fond of people being direct themselves or others or, you know, their community around them. And then it's just, you know, sending things like, you know, like sending love or like hope you're doing better or whatever. Whereas like, you know, some people are very open about things that go on in their life or things like that. And then like, you know, just saying what you say, doing what you do. I think it doesn't really matter. Showing that you care about someone and that you're there for them is like, I feel like that's always appreciated. And for those of you who are wondering what the fuck is wrong with my eyes, I don't know. But I used to think it was my lotion, but then I've changed my lotion, so it's not my lotion. But when I tear up, my eyeballs feel like things are stabbing them, and it really fucking hurts. So generally, you can kind of tell if I'm tearing up because I'll close my eyes a lot or I'll blink a lot more than I normally do. Yeah, but I try to be a normal, non-emotional streamer, but I cry very easily. Sounds like some kind of dryness. Maybe. I mean, to be fair, I do have like dry eyeballs. Would tears make them hurt afterwards though? I don't know about that. I don't know. For you, it fixes if you rinse them, but this is like a normal thing for me. This is not like a once in a while thing. This is like a months. But you know, it is what it is. It could very well be a dryness thing because I do have like very dry everything. I have very dry everything, yes. Knowing the Tanuki, it could be that she's allergic to her own tears. Yeah, you're not incorrect. I'm a bitch when it comes to horror. What are your recommendations? I am also a bitch when it comes to horror. I scream really, really easily. I was, in fact, looking at an old, I was on TikTok last night, and I looked at I was going through my old, like, I guess they're shorts. They're old shorts, and I posted one of them on TikTok, and I went to go rewatch it. It was actually Killer Frequency. And it happened to be one of like Perturbed Yeti, and it screamed. And then like later on it cut to like me screaming. And I was like, oh yeah, in this story-based game. Yeah, not just me screaming at things dropping on the floor. Okay, so yeah, I'm fucking... I'm the biggest bitch when it comes to horror, okay? So I can't help you there. But I find that reading horror, I really enjoy reading horror. Although I used to, when I read horror, I just like would not sleep until the sun came up. And I know that that's not an acceptable answer for most people. Like most people can't just literally stay up all night until the sun comes up and then sleep when they feel safe when the sun is up. That's just like not really an option for a lot of people. But that is honestly how I first started reading horror, because I really love horror. I love the concepts in it. I love the designs that can happen with horror. I love how it's written out. I love a lot of the lore that happens in things that are horror related, but I'm really, really bad with jump scares. I am really, really easy to scare in general, so I would say if you're like me, and you like the idea of horror, but you're really bad at it, reading horror, like horror manga, end of the world scenarios, Junji Ito is really good. Yeah, I'd say like reading it as opposed to watching it or playing games with it is a good way to like get some sort of horror fix anyway. Don't you normally go to sleep when the sun comes up? I do now, yes. But previously, like I've been rereading Junji Ito anthologies for a really long time. It used to be like a yearly thing. Every like year or two, I would like reread his entire works. But this also means that it was at times in my life where I was like a teacher, or I was going to uni, or like I worked a different job. So there were a lot of times in my life where I actually did have to wake up in the morning. I just did it without sleep, which probably explains why I'm always so tired now. I'm pretty sure that I used all of my energy just at a very early age, and now I'm just kind of living on fumes. I'm just kind of working on what's left. You were a teacher, yeah. Yeah. I guess for those of you who didn't know, yeah, I used to be an elementary school teacher. I've worked many jobs, none of them related. Yeah, worked in tech, I've worked as a teacher, I've worked as a music teacher, I've worked in cafes and restaurants and retail stuff, in a tea shop, and yeah, I've done a lot of different stuff to figure out where I want to be and what I like to do. And no matter what, though, I figured that, you know, I really like being creative and playing games and hanging out with people. And so, yeah, that's part of the reason I came to the human world. I mean, obviously, I also came to the human world to try to look for and steal the most expensive treasures that there are. Turns out those are a lot harder to find than you would expect. So, you know, it is what it is. All right. What manhwa do you recommend? I highly recommend Swimming Lessons for a Mermaid. Oh, I don't know if I necessarily know that one off the top of my head. Things that I would recommend. I don't know. Let me see. What was I reading last night? Was it like all villainess must, or the only ending for a villainess's death or something has been decently interesting, and it's gotten to a. I was so mad where it left off yesterday. I was so fucking mad where it. Oh my god. Death is the only ending for the villainess. Yeah. That one's quite good. If you've never read, like, some very, like, typical answers for villainess things, or like the villainess reverses the hourglass is really, really popular, and it's quite good. Isekai Nanbiri Noka is like slow life isekai, but it's also a harem isekai. You know, it's just a dude who gets isekai'd, and he's like, I just kind of want to chill. I don't really want to be a hero or go on adventures or anything. Yeah, I don't know. I read a lot of, like, villainess stuff. And a lot of other random stuff, too, but... Or, like, I know that a lot of people hate, like, overpowered main characters. Because it feels very, like, Mary Sue-esque. I don't mind that, though, if I'm in the mood for an overpowered main character, you know? Sometimes I just want someone to win all their battles and not have to struggle. You know, sometimes I just want to pretend that everything's gonna go well no matter what. I believe the only monster tamer in the world has that kind of a vibe, and so I enjoyed that one. Yeah, I have a lot of things. There's a lot of, like, or things like the max level hero has returned, where it's, you know, like someone who's kind of regressed in time and kind of knows exactly what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You love the Monster Tamer one? Yeah, there's a couple that are really good. I'm looking at my list of, like, the things I'm currently reading. A lot of it is, yeah, like Sleeping Rancor, Max Level Returner, Villainess Reprisal Boutique. It's a lot of, like, returners, a lot of dungeon delving, a lot of villainess stuff. Yeah. Or things that I'm not gonna name on stream. Or yeah, just the, you know, or things that are smut that I'm not about to I'm not about to just list off on stream. Yeah. The list is long but good. I have a long list of things that I'm like mid-read and I'm just waiting for updates. I generally prefer to read, like, I'll leave things alone for long periods of time. Because I prefer to, like, binge read things. So, like, I'll give it, like, sometimes some series I will wait like a year before touching it again if it doesn't pop up on, like, recently updated things. What's a returner? So like usually it means people who have either gone back in time or returned to their planet after a long period of time in an alternate dimension, something like that. Yeah. Good luck, still red. Good luck. Oh my god. I hope that turns out well for you. All right, let me see if there was anything else that got popped in here. Oh my god, it's almost 1 a.m. Okay. Nothing else was popped in. It looks like that was the last question, which is actually good. Because normally speaking, I wouldn't be at all worried about the fact that it's nearly 1 a.m. But I actually have a thing that I have to do. Because there's a cute girly girl whose birthday it is today, and I may or may not have a call-in at 1 a.m. So we're gonna go over to her, and I'm gonna take like the 5 to 10 minutes that I get between now and then to fucking pee and grab some water and stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna go on over to Ari's stream. Oh man, I was originally planning on trying to draw her something really small for her birthday, but I ran out of time today. So I'm gonna give her an IOU. Because I'm a terrible friend. I've just been so busy. But yes, we're gonna go over hang out with Ari. She's having her birthday celebration today. She's doing cute little girly call-ins right now. I'm not sure what else exactly she has planned, but I hope you have a good time. I love her very much. We've done collabs with her before. We've played some fun games and stuff. So let's go give her lots and lots of love. Wish her a happy birthday. Have a good night, everyone who is going to sleep. Night, Yumi. And I will see you guys. Well, I will see those of you who can tolerate me attempting to do ASMR tomorrow. We have, I believe, an 8 p.m. PST stream tomorrow. That is it's just gonna be like a just chatting and working stream with the 3DO. We're gonna like talk about a couple of the things that I owe you guys from the birthday subathon. Not everything, obviously, because I want other people to be able to take part in it. And I know that there are definitely members of the community who are like super like cannot do ASMR. And I don't want to leave them out of things, obviously. So we'll go over some of the things together tomorrow. We'll do some general work stuff. I will probably also try to pick some brains for another thing that I'm gonna be doing. Wish her happy birthday. Oh, okay. I will wish her happy birthday, Rimu. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Some people's mods are a lot more heavy-handed than others, right? I know that I time people out sometimes more than my mods do. I'm not gonna lie. If you find yourself timed out, it might have been me. It might not have been them. Oh my god. I don't like spamming. I don't like people who spam. And like, you know, certain streamers, certain places have rules that you might not necessarily know beforehand. If you spam in my stream, I will time you out. Probably won't ban you for it unless you're like spamming things that I really dislike, but you know, it's fine. But yes, have a good night, everyone. I will see some of you guys tomorrow. And I will see others on other days. I do have a super early morning stream. I've got a couple of super early morning streams this weekend. 8 a.m. on Saturday for a Goose Goose Duck collab. I have to get the waiting room up for that still. I still need the waiting room for that one. And then on Tia's channel, not on mine, we will have another silly little, I think 10 a.m. collab as well. Yes. But I hope everyone has a good night. Let's go give her lots and lots of love. And I will see you guys next time. Yes. Sayonara. Bye-bye.